What is up with the squad? It's your favorite auntie with Uncle Tendencies in the building. What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? I'm on the lookout for my co-host. Rob supposed to be in here. We're gonna try to get him in here. We may have had a miscommunication. I'm not sure. We're gonna try to get him in, but we're gonna still talk. We're gonna still talk Portal, South Carolina Portal action. So come on in. I see y'all in the chat saying something about we got another birdie. Who's this other birdie y'all talking about? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on in. Come on in. Groovy, what's happening? One love. What's good? Let's run it back in my Raven voice. Y'all run them likes up. Run them likes up coming in the door. Dr. Ivy girl. Yeah, we don't reload. We re-up. Let's get it. Missy, what's up? What up? I've been horsing around. What's good? One love. What it do, fam? Missy, who's the other birdie? Emily. Okay, we back. Veronica, what's good? What's good? Frank Wright, what's good? What's happening? We going to get that natty. Turn the page. We on to the next season. Run the likes up as you come in the door. Please make sure you share the video out for me. Share the video out. Hit the like and hit the share. It don't cost y'all nothing. Mo Mac, what up? What up? I said this last night, and there is at least one more to come. Wally was good. Been waiting on you patiently. What's happening? D Lee was good. Darnell Baylor in the building was good. We will claim that natty next year. Write it down. What's up, Veronica? Let's get it. We got a lot to discuss. So let's get to talking. Andre, what's happening? Big Drip is Portland. Glad to see Raven back and hope Kima's do not contact me. She's going to go help Coach Gandy establish a foundation in Grand Canyon. Hey, wherever Kima is going, salute to her. Y'all know Kima is one of my favorites. Yeah, I'm still laughing. You know I'm still laughing. So here we go. I hope, wherever Kima goes, I hope that she's happy. I don't think that people really appreciate how important Sakima Walker was to South Carolina Gamecocks and what she brought as Mama Bear the last 2 seasons with the daycare. I don't think it's priceless. You would really have to take a deep dive into the team to really understand like the connection and what she was able to bring in the gap that she was able to bridge between coaches and players, being able to share her experiences, all the stuff that she got going on. You know what I mean? So salute to her. What's good? Robbie Fung in the building. Who, Missy? Who's this new birdie? Yeah, I'm still cracking up. I've been waiting for this family meeting all day. Well, we meet now. Let's go. 1 second, y'all. My bad. Okay. Missy Latson, Momac was good. Yeah. Oh, Latson, yeah, the birdie in the building. That was in the building. I thought you were saying it was another one. That's what I'm like, what? Kima's headed to Grand Canyon with Winston Gandy. Possibly, I have no idea. I haven't heard it announced for sure. I haven't seen a commitment from her. So maybe if y'all have seen it since maybe another. So yeah, Big Grits Kids is in the portal. Tanaya Latson, Raven, Tessa, Malaysia, Maddie, Gold Standard backcourts. Could it be Kit's sister? I would love to have. Kylie. She played the Victoria Saxon role. I don't know if we on Lil Grit's list. I haven't seen the Lil Grit's list. Front court going to be showing out too. Kid's sister has a do not contact as well. That's my understanding. If Don pulls little Kits, I'm throwing something. Okay, Kits Jr. I mean, here's the thing. Let me say this. Let me say this about Kylie. She don't want to be Chloe's little sister. She wants you to call her Kylie. She wants to be respected as Kylie. So even though I affectionately call her Lil Grit's Kids, I'm gonna have to get her another nickname if she becomes a Gamecock, because that ain't who she want to be. She want to be Kids. We gotta love her as Kylie Kids. So I'm gonna have to give OKK another name. Let me see. Okay, here go my co-host in the building. What's good? What's good? What's good? Rob in the building. What's happening?
What's happening?
Oh man, we in here just warming up. I think Lisa Leslie should help Don coach. I don't know if that happens. Kid sisters in the house. I don't know. That's what I heard about Kima, but nothing official. Kids and twins on the team. Sakima definitely was a part of them winning, like taking on that role of experience and being supportive of the team. Even though she didn't get the minutes, we all should be happy for her. She was great. Sakima Walker was great for our team. We going for the 6'6" next. Okay. Yeah, Chloe's little sister bigger and taller than Chloe, and y'all heard her when they asked her, "How would you guard Chloe?" She said, I would back off of her because I'm the better shooter. Y'all better pay attention to Kylie now. Kylie, we're gonna stop with Chloe's little sister, and her name is Kylie. Kylie Kitts. Let's put a name on it. That's who she want to be. Dawn is looking for experienced players. Yeah. Rewatch show with Coach Rowe. Last few minutes talk regarding clothing had me dying. Yes, I had the jeans. Oh, you had with the suede in the front? Okay. Okay, and the satin Georgetown starter. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. JC Penney's. It could have been JC Penney's, could have been Montgomery Ward's. My granny was a Montgomery Ward shopper. It was a Ward shopper. Max say, "What up, Rob? Hey Rob. Hey y'all, Brittany was good."
What's happening, everybody? What's happening?
Rashaya Kyle from Florida. Could that be the post Dawn is looking for? I don't know. Thoughts on that? Rashaya Kyle. Am I saying her name wrong? From Florida. I don't know. I have no idea. What's up, Big Bird out there on the recruiting trail? Y'all better respect Raven. Y'all better put some respect on Raven's name. All this Raven doing in the offseason. She said, "I got you. I went and got us a guard, and I'm gonna go get us a big, and we'll run it back. Let's get it."
Hey, listen, man. Let's cut all the narratives with the Raven and late transferring, man. Let's cut it. Let's just cut it. Let's cut it. Like cut it. Cut it. Hey, they went and got that AU teammate. So you think they finna bounce when they got that AU teammate? Man, we gotta cut the nonsense, man. Let's cut it. Let's cut it.
Yeah, Kylie ain't never scared, y'all. That's for sure. Yeah, we gonna cut them narratives. So, late mama said she coming back. Maddie people said she coming back. Raven said she running it back. So, yo, we can cut all them. We can cut all them narratives. We can cut all them narratives. So, Kylie Kitts, y'all, is a guard, right?
What you mean?
Kylie's a guard?
No, she ain't no guard.
I thought they got Kylie Kitts listed as a guard, y'all.
She's 6'4". How she 6'4" wing?
Wait. Now Miari O'Neal's listed as a guard too, Rob. She's 6'4". They make 6'4" guards down there. They make 6'4" guards down there in Florida.
I said she's a wing. I didn't say she's a guard. She's a wing.
I'm talking about how they got her listed. I'm talking about how they got her listed. That's why I was like, she's not the big. She's not the big that Don will be looking for. So I just don't know if she fits that narrative. Next to the Lions, what's good? Jacqueline Warren.
Check this out though. She's a big wing though.
Super big wing.
Problem.
Super big wing. And she said she shoot better than Chloe. That's a big problem.
She definitely shoot better than Chloe. Listen, she been in that gym. She got a little strap on her now. She got the strap on her. Hey, you leave her open. It might be lights out. What we talking about?
So, I bought some Coke today, thinking about you. You read my comment I left on your vid with Coach Rowe. No, we don't got Ocott or somebody like. If we do get Ocott, That could be curtains too. Do you like Ocott? How do you like Ocott fitting in the South Carolina mix?
All right, wherever you heard about some late leaving, man, y'all can. Hey, man, hey, listen.
Y'all still talking about late leaving?
Listen. Just tell them go ahead and roll up some medicine, whatever medicine they like, whatever their best choice is.
Rolled up
roll
on
it
the
up.
rock. What it is,
you know what I'm saying, on the rock, whatever that is, and you know what I'm saying. And tell them shake your hand and see them later. You know what I'm saying? What we talking about, man? Like,
yep, you got to hit him with that kindergarten smile.
Yeah, man.
Got to hit him with that kindergarten smile. Let's go.
Man, listen, hit him with the coke and a smile. Like, man, move around somewhere.
Okay, so I don't know. I don't know a lot about Ocott, y'all. I had to watch it. What's up, Robert? Yeah, Ops won't lay in the portal. Ops won't lay in the portal. That's always a narrative that they.
I listen. O'Neal from Florida. Go get your butt in the portal. Pull up. Listen. It's a short flight. It's a short flight to South Carolina. It's a short flight. O'Neal, come on. Just come on. Hey, listen. You asked me for a big, right? And I was like, all right, man, let me sit back and really think about this. Okay, we can pull off getting O'Neal from Florida. Oh, it's up, man. Hey, undefeated season on the way, man. What we talking about?
Okay, listen, here's the thing. Here's my thing.
Hey, listen.
Can you get her to be a big?
Hey, listen, I put the call in already, so we're gonna see what happens.
All right, let's go. Let's go. I'm here for it.
Listen. I've been asking for her to hit the portal. You know what I'm saying? But
you went on to finally put the call in and quit waiting on.
I put the call in.
I said that she should have left Florida when her dad pulled off. That's what I said. I said I don't know why she ain't getting in the car with him. Ain't nothing going on here. But they got this kid listed as a 6'4" guard at Florida. That's how ESPN lists her.
Hey, Bree Wayne, don't worry about she don't rebound. She don't need to rebound well for Florida. Listen, she gonna come and get tough at South Carolina. Once you get away with another school, ain't what you gonna get away with another school. So, she gonna be in them trenches. She gonna have to fight for it. And you can mold her into something. That's all I'm saying. You can mold her into something. So, you know what I'm saying? I picked up the phone, you know what I'm saying, and made a couple calls, see what I can do, make something happen.
Okay, so they telling me, okay, Bree Wayne, the bot, is saying that Kylie's final schools before she committed to Florida was UCF and Oklahoma.
But because
either one of those,
because Oklahoma had got Reagan Beers, that's what sent her to Florida. That's all.
Oh, okay. If you put a call in for her, I'll put a call in for Ocott. So y'all trying to get everybody. Okay, we got 3 spots left.
Hey, the call already been made. You ain't got to worry about that. That call already been made. You know what I'm saying?
Like and like how Gray make the call, how Chelsea make the call with the whole brick, the phone call. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? We all, let's get it. Somebody got to work. You know what I'm saying?
On the team is going with Medina Agot or Samaya Smith. Both bigs can run the floor. Enjoy.
Now listen, we don't need Smith. Send on back where she going. We don't need her.
With that backcourt,
let's keep. Listen, for anybody that's pulling for her to come there to South Carolina, yeah, we don't need her. Just send on back where she
I thought she was gonna be the pickup. I ain't gonna lie. Now I also heard something about ADR to South Carolina. Is she getting on the plane?
Do we need a non-mobile big? Like, let's be real. Like, what you pulling to South Carolina for? We don't need a non-mobile big.
What Dawn said she wanted was a mobile big. So
that ain't mobile.
I don't know how that fit. I don't know how that fits. I'm not saying that Dawn couldn't turn her career around. What I'm saying is that doesn't fit for what we need for next year. Dawn could always work on a project.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But we don't need no projects right now.
Yeah, listen, all ADR doing is slowing us down from what we trying to get accomplished. We don't need that. We trying to get more athletic, not slower.
So y'all like Sarah Williams? But y'all say Sarah Williams is leaning towards UConn. I think that's a better fit for Sarah Williams. I think that's a better fit for Sarah. I like them to go with the Sarah.
Hey, listen, the portal jumping right now. What you mean? Portal is jumping. Hey, listen, and don't be. It might be somebody. It might be a player that's at the school. Remember, they got to the 22nd, hit the portal. So it could be somebody sitting on the roster like, oh dang, they got that. Let's maybe make some back channel calls, and then they hit the portal. They got do not contact. That means that people didn't already laid the groundwork before they even got in the portal. So it's still some players that can hit the portal before the 22nd. It's still some scary hour stuff gonna happen. This is just the beginning of it.
Still just the beginning. Shake my hand.
All right, listen, this gonna be some bad business going on. Because if some girls sign to some schools, that's gonna push some other people off. So hey, it's scary hours around this thing.
Shantae Michelle, what's up, fam? Now I get Williams, ADR slow. Brett, no heat. I like here in the ACC. We're gonna see what Dawn pull off.
I'll take Williams, but what Smith keep her where she at, man. Y'all, we don't need that. We don't need her little sassy attitude on the team. And, you know what I'm saying? You getting upset because you ain't getting the minutes that you deserve, or you ain't getting a shot. We don't need that. Send on by the way. Just gonna move on to the next.
Dawn in contact with who? Okay. Or ADR. Who you talking about?
They gonna have somebody else hit that portal from LSU. Don't worry. That's coming soon. Don't worry.
So okay, and we say something like that, is it gonna be a name that you're gonna be like, dang, or is it gonna be like, they should need to get out of there anyway?
Man, I ain't gonna speak on it. Hey,
oh man, that's definitely get your popcorn out. So let's talk Latson. Let's talk Latson, because y'all been talking to me about Latson for a whole season. So I'm finally gonna get to see what it is y'all talking about. We're gonna see her right here in the system where she get a chance to lead some players that can go somewhere. So I'm excited.
Hey, listen, when she hit the portal, didn't I tell you that she will probably end up being there? I was like, hey, I came right on this show. I was like, hey, just wait for it. I said, listen,
you did.
And I said, it ain't gonna happen after the championship game. I said, once the championship game over with, you finna find out a lot of stuff. I said, people just wait on the championship game because now all the games over with. So now you gotta, it is what it is. Now now a real roster construction can happen. So if you made moves too early before the championship game, now you got to rethink all the moves that you just made, because a lot of moves been made after the championship game, which I told you I was gonna break down, but you ain't gotta believe me.
Oh yeah. So my thing is, I just want to see the defense. I want to see the defense. I seen the scoring. I want to see the defense. That's what I'm looking.
But listen, how much do you really got to see defense in her? Because you got to think about it, right? If just say Tessa going, Pop going, right? How much of upgrade do you need to see from what they did?
No. It's a personal thing with just me. I'm a defensive person, so I want to.
I understand that, but
that's the thing for me. And when I say I want to see the defense, it's because they was trying to get me to say she was going to the W and was gonna make it. I don't know. Got to show me. She's 5'8". It's a lot of international players coming. So this, I'm excited to be able to watch her.
Hey, Darnell, just be patient, man. Hey, bro, let things work out. The portal ain't closed. Just let things work out, man. But it's the thing about it, man. It's like everybody want it right now. Microwave hit it too, because you like, bro, just be patient. Like,
no, I don't think anybody said that Tessa was gone. I don't think that I heard that in the conversation.
No. Nobody said that. I said I just put out a hypothetical. What if in that situation?
Yeah. You talking about the upgrade from defense? But I saw somebody say something else back here I wanted to ask about.
Hey, Bree Wayne, them freshmen should have left because they wasn't gonna play next season. So why waste your time? Shake my hand.
Who are the Texas players that's in the portal?
I don't even.
It's three Texas players in the portal. Who?
I don't even keep up with Texas, so I couldn't even tell you.
That's what I was saying. Y'all run them mics up. What up? Late to the party because someone explained to me how we got Tanaya. We called her. Raven told you. Now let me go get us a big. She told you it's her twin. She told you.
Hey, Darnell, I say this.
That's it.
Hey, Darnell, I'll say this to you. LSU still trying to figure out what the hell is going on down there. So to answer who leaving and who coming, there's still a lot to play out. Like it's still people tossing back ideas. But I can tell you, one of the players is possibly leaving. The school administration know that person leaving. So it's really up to the player when they want to announce what they want to announce. That's why I don't come out here and be like telling you exactly when he gonna do it, because it's their decision at the end of the day. So I know people. I know people personally there, so that's why. I mean, you ain't gotta believe me. It's just
here's the thing. Here's the thing. Now Tessa don't need to leave. They still gonna she's still gonna be needed. That ain't we don't need her to leave. But when we talking about LSU, the question is if Ford do get in the portal, does MK stay there as the last of the big three to be the face?
who?
LSU. I mean, and the reason I'm asking that is because, like, in the blink of an eye, MK could go from playing with a whole bunch of experience to playing with a whole bunch of freshmen.
You know the person that holds all the key to all the madness of what's really gonna probably transpire.
What's that?
Chloe. She hold the key.
Who? Chloe Kicks?
No. I mean, I said Chloe. Cody
McMahon. Okay.
Cody's holding the key to where everybody's going.
I'm not connected like you, but I'm hearing that Cody going down with Coach Yo.
What I'm telling you, she holds all the keys to why some people are waiting to see what they're going to do for us decision wise.
Oh, they need her domino to drop. I got you.
What they trying to figure out where she's going to go to affect where possibly people going to go if they're going to hit the portal or not, or what that's going to look like. So she's the person that's holding up the real madness of who's going to go into the portal, who's not going to go into the portal, what school so and so going to. So that's really the real thing that people waiting on right now.
Okay, and then you like Cody. You say Cody going to Duke, and y'all saying MK could be the one leaving. Okay, all right. Cody seemed to be headed to Ole Miss for some of y'all, to Duke for some of y'all. In your opinion, if Ford leaves, MK is out. But MK is at home though right now, right? MK is at the crib. MK is a Louisiana kid, right? Okay. You hope you'll get Cody. Cody better be ready to face oversized bigs in the SEC that can move his shit.
Listen, I never said that she was gonna solve LSU problem. I just said people waiting to see people buying for them services. That's what it is. She running up a bag on everybody. So if this school offer this, when I get on that school, they offering this. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to run up the bag. So it's a big war because guess what? I'm the number one name in the portal right now. Because now that last one was number one, now I was number two. Now I become number one. So now I get to control the game, the name of this game. So how much money we talking? You know what I'm saying? It's a big war. So do I really need to go on a visit to pull up to know what I'm getting into? Or am I just gonna commit?
Hey, y'all tell me.
Hey, listen, if Cody go to TCU could be a problem next year. If she go to TCU.
What do we think about Olivia Miles to TCU?
Don't get me started. Go ahead. I'm gonna let you.
That's why we're here. We want to get you started. That's why we're here. I think. So here's the thing. It's not enough defense for me. I don't like HBO is gone. Did y'all see HBO in the Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition on the? As a side note, that was I like HBO for real. Okay, anyway.
I could have picked like 5 different girls that her ethnicity that could have did it better than that.
It just threw me off. I was like, really? I didn't even click on it, but it was like HVL Sports Illustrated swimsuit, and I was like, okay, well.
I ain't mad at it. You know what I'm saying? That's good marketing, good PR. I ain't mad at it, but
yeah, I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it. I just didn't look at it. No, I didn't. I ain't hating on it. But it was just like, not when I'm looking to see in a swimsuit. But that's it. Okay, she looked hot. Okay. I take y'all word for it. HBO love to twerk on the low per page Becker. I'm not starting with y'all. Okay. The other big Watson from Notre Dame is supposed to be going to TCU. Okay, so TCU got Olivia Miles. Who else? Because that's the other thing. Who else is there? Like, I'm not scared of TCU like that.
They got a big out the portal. I know that for sure. They got a big out the portal because the first person that they committed to was a big. They working on a wing right now. I can't remember everybody off the top of my head because
But
I'm focused on a couple of players right now.
Who plays defense at TCU?
No, they don't care about playing.
Okay.
Yeah, they did get big. They did get Big Silver from Kentucky. Yeah,
They got 3-6-7s, right?
Yeah, they got 3-6. They get 3-6-7 bigs. Yeah, you ain't gotta worry about them in some bigs. They got that. They need some guards.
So Cody could go play the wing there. Is that what we would see for Cody?
Yeah, they did get Watson. Yep, from Notre Dame. Yeah, they got Watson, they got Olivia Miles, and they got Silver so far. So let's say 3.
And then Maddie Sher will start next year for TCU. Okay. I don't know. You still got to get deep.
Hey, listen, I ain't worried about them at the big position. I think they kind of solidify that up. It's just they ain't got no guard play. So Olivia, I want to say right now, Olivia better get in the best shape in the world this offseason. I can tell you that. Hey, listen, you just put a big target on your back when you went and made your announcement on TNT about you going to TCU. Man, you better get. I'm talking about all season. I should come back and I should see you with at least drop 15 pounds. You look like you ready to go smoke something. Like I'm coming out first game dropping 30 on somebody. That's what I want to see. Cause you making this commitment on TNT, and man. Look at here.
That was like the decision. I'm taking my talents. All right.
Yeah, all right. Oh, hey, listen. You talking about it? You talking about she come out and look like a mid pack? Boy, she gonna get drugged so bad in the mud, and I don't even want to see that happen. I just see you making that decision there. Like you needed some attention because you left Notre Dame. Man, you better come out looking like a superstar next year. Because the ball is in your hands. Ain't nobody, and you gotta worry about nobody taking the ball out your hand. The ball is in your hands to go ball out. Let's see what happens.
Man, it's crickets in Notre Dame. What are they gonna do? Who is Notre Dame trying to get out the portal? Will anybody come?
Hannah working. That's why she went down to the All-Star game. She working her some channels.
What up, Jeffrey? What's good, fam? You think she'll shine at TCU, but what will TCU do?
Notre Dame did get a kid, but you know what I'm saying, just a little another, shooter. It wasn't no big time name.
Here's the thing. Is Notre Dame in the position to beat Duke next year?
Yeah, let me answer some shit. Yes, she was on TNT today. She was on TNT today and made the announcement about her going to TCU. She put out, listen, they had her a black box and she put on her jersey with number 5 on it. Talking about she going to, man, ain't nobody trying to see that, man. Get off the screen, dog. Get out the screen and show me something.
Okay, Jeffrey, you was right on the pick. Okay, so Notre Dame has no NIL. How Notre Dame ain't got no NIL?
Hey, Marcus, if you was Hannah, you'd be a ball hog too, to be honest with you. Who I'm passing the ball to? I got bigs that can't score around the rim, and I ain't got no shooters outside of one person. I got a player and a half, and I suppose they had the number 2 pick in the draft that wasn't doing nothing offensively and with the ball in their hands. So what we talking about? I would have been a ball hog too.
We got 230 in the chat. Run them lights up for me. Yeah, man, Run them lights up. I don't know if Duke got anybody in the portal. Duke.
Yes, they do.
Defense just says they're gonna be better next year for me.
They do. They got the freshman point guard. No, I don't think she's a freshman, but it's a point guard that just went to the portal today from Duke. They got one person, and she's not a threat, so it don't matter that she's in the portal.
Oh, okay. I mean, I just think Duke. From the way Duke played us, I felt like Duke was going to be tough next year. I felt like Duke is a problem in the ACC.
Not if they don't get another score, they ain't.
It's some scores out there for them.
It is, but my thing with Lawson is I don't think she wants somebody that comes with any personality to him. She wants some kids that's bland. Like, hey, listen, I can control you. I know I ain't gonna get no lip back. You ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what she want. You know what I'm saying?
It could be hard for these kids. You're right.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Vibrations.
Yeah, what we talking about? It's a lot. Listen, Duke. Hey, listen, I can tell you about a lot of teams that play defense, but if you ain't got no offense, it ain't gonna matter. That's what's always gonna kill you when you get to the big games. Duke is just like Ole Miss, to be honest with you.
Really?
It's,
Okay.
it's the same thing. Hey, I'm gonna put a defensive clinic on, but offensively, I can't score. Like, it's the same.
Damn.
It's the same thing. What we talking about? One got lost and then one got Coach Yo. You know what I'm saying? What we doing? Who better? Hey, what are we doing? Who better? Now I give Duke has a better freshman than Ole Miss, but when you talk about per defense to defense, Duke and Ole Miss is pretty similar teams. But Ole Miss press more than Duke does defensively. So offensive wise, it's suspect.
Duke run a better offense than Ole Miss.
I will give you credit that Duke run better offense than Ole Miss. I ain't even gonna disagree with you. But when hey, come on, oh, you supposed to be queued up.
Man, I forgot all about it. I got all
you supposed to be queued up.
Hey, let's go. Oh, he ready. Oh, I'm keeping on the portal. You're absolutely correct. That offense is super important. Yeah, offense is super important.
Hey, listen, like I love a great defensive team, but you gotta have something to go with it. You know what I'm saying? Somebody gotta put the ball in the hole for us to win games. That's the thing that comes down to at the end of the day. Like, as much because you can play defense, but you gotta land the right matchups. You know what I'm saying, in the NCAA tournament. And can you land the right matchups for 6 games to win a championship? That's the thing that matters. With Duke, you know what I'm saying? They got in the right bracket and landed the right matchups to help them prevail until they got to a certain point. And it was 1, 2, 3, Cancun, shake my hand. That's all. Ole Miss made it to the same point as Duke. So what are we talking about?
I agree, but Duke is a better basketball team than Ole Miss.
Hey, listen, whatever y'all you can say that, but at the same point, they made it to the same standpoint in the season.
And then are you talking about the Ole Miss team that was put together last year, or what yo building right now?
Oh no, the Ole Miss team for next year is gonna be way better than this team this year. You can book that one because they're gonna be able to score the ball next year. That's for damn sure they're gonna be able to score the ball. Well, they scoring. They scoring next year. You ain't gotta worry about that.
Y'all was tapping fools on their shoulder in they sleep. Like, hey, did you put that transfer portal paperwork in yet? Man, hey, you out here. You out here.
Hey, listen, hey, Coach Joe, she wouldn't got rid of it. Hey, listen, because you go from it was only 13 roster spots this year. So that means she only got 6 players returning. The other 7 out of there. So now she's gonna go to 15 players. So you gonna give her 2 extra more players? Oh yeah, we finna go get something. Something finna shake. Yeah, you gonna have to go ahead and get up out of here. I'm sorry.
Yo is building on that win in the PMAC last year. She's building on that. Her program, they leveling up. She making steps in the SEC.
Hey, let's talk about it. How you feel about Washington though? Let's talk about it. How you feel?
So Washington was sneaky good last year. You got Sellers over there, and now you got that's how going home. That's how going to Washington right now. How going to Washington. That's 2 scores. Washington gonna make some noise. Washington played last year.
And they would have got them a big too. And they would have got them a big. I listen.
Washington did?
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, listen. Washington trying to. Hey, listen. I know they can't wait to play USC, boy. They trying to get them some work next year. They trying to get them some work.
A lot of people gonna be trying to catch USC while they now.
Yeah, I know, but it's gonna be real. It's gonna be real personal with that Washington USC game. That's gonna be a real personal game. Just mark that game on the calendar. That's gonna be a real personal game. It's some work going on over there.
I mean, I like the Sellers kid a lot. I like the Sellers kid a lot. So it's gonna be interesting to see. It's gonna be interesting to see how they all shake out. I didn't watch a lot of Washington games, but I'm tuned in now. I'm tuned in for next season.
Are you gonna be tuned in because it's like when you look at the Big Ten, shit, Ohio State, they got worse. Michigan got better because they freshmen to what they got. They gonna
Do Ohio State still have time to try to get better?
They got plenty of time. It's
some
plenty of
stuff in the
time.
portal.
Yeah, it's plenty of time.
Portal.
It's just gonna be.
I don't know.
It's gonna be hard for them to like get a player of Cody's to carry them, but they got to get two players that can do some work.
So let me ask you a question, Coach. If you the Cambridge sisters, do you stay in Ohio or do you get in the portal and go home to Tennessee to like Vanderbilt?
Who?
The Cambridge sisters.
I don't know what they doing.
And Kennedy.
I don't know what they doing, but they might have to split up, and I think that's what they try not to do.
Split up. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
I'm saying the way the landscape going, they might have to split up, but I doubt that they trying to. They want to play together. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, that was why she came to Ohio State to play together.
Yeah, so I mean, it is what it is at the end of the day. You know, it's just
and I'm not gonna act like I don't like that big they got. Limlala, what's her name? I like that kid. I think she needs to go someplace else to get developed. But I like that kid. I like that kid playing better than Petty out there last season. Yeah. So if I was her, maybe she need to go somewhere.
Hey, I'm trying to see what if Tennessee can pull off this ace in the hole that they're working on. That's what I'm trying to see.
You talking about visiting up there, right?
Huh?
You talking about McMiller that was visiting for the visit?
Yeah, I'm trying to see.
That's interesting because if you pull off Kiyomi, what does that mean to my twins?
They hooping. I'm playing all three of them together. Because guess what? I keep trying to tell you.
You like them on the floor together.
I keep trying to tell you, if I can do anything possible, I'm trying to have Kiyomi guard a 3. You know why? Because he's gonna be less pressure for her to have to guard somebody. I can hide a 3. I can't hide a 1 and a 2. Because you got to guard something. I can't hide you. If I got you at the 3, I can hide you at the 3. I can hide you at the 4. You know what I'm saying? I can hide you defensively. It's hard to like do that. But
yeah,
I'm telling you right now. Hey, listen. If Tennessee can pull off McMillan, hey, boy, the SEC boy, it's about to be lit city, boy. Hey, listen. Get your popcorn ready. It's gonna be some games. I might have to pull up in person for some of these games. It's gonna get real dark. It's gonna be dark for some teams. It's gonna get scary hours for real.
Whoa, he came and got Latson in the dark. Snatched her off like that. Yeah, until us. You know that.
What's happening?
She can't pull that BS from Rutgers. She better pass that rock or get rocked.
No. Hey, listen. No, I don't think she's too small to guards at the 3. You know why I don't think she's too small? It's because a lot of the threes that's in college are suspect. They're not good shooters. So they're not gonna take her into the post. Because a lot of these colleges don't believe in posting people up or putting them in a mid post. So it's easy for her to guard a 3. It's harder. It'll be harder on her to tell her to guard a 2 or 1. She didn't show him guarding a 1. I can tell you that right now. She definitely ain't guarding no 1. So she's got to guard the 2 or the 3. And just think about it like this, right? Say she goes to Tennessee and they play South Carolina, right? You got Raven, you got Lassie, and you probably could put Leia on the floor at the same time. Guess what? All 3 of them will be the same size. So depending on the team you play, and whoever at that 3 might be the same size as her. You can holler.
You think Kiyomi McMiller is a better fit for Kentucky at the point guard?
Hey, listen, I'm still waiting on Kenny Brooks to get a black guard that can do something. Let's be real.
Y'all know the whisperer ain't talking to her.
He ain't trying to, man. Listen, he ain't trying to get that type of kid. Hey, listen.
Hey, B, I'm glad I get to see Latson up close and personal. That's what I said.
I'm gonna say this: if Kenny was really trying to go get that kid, he could have had her sold up right now. He could have picked up the phone and call. He ain't trying to get that type of kid, and that type of kid can change his program for real. Like he can do wonders for that kid, but that ain't what he want.
No way.
Tennessee gets me Miller. Does she buy in on a hockey swap? Hey, listen. I mean, honestly, I don't think that Tennessee is going to do what they did this year next year. You got to have the right type of kids to know that I'm going to play like this. You know how much that takes out a kid to say, hey, but to be honest, I don't understand why more teams don't do it. Because the more fresh the person is, the hardest thing about that is finding a rhythm, right? In many disputes. Like, that's the hardest thing about that whole thing. So it can work. It's just now, what are you telling Kiyomi if she goes to Tennessee? Are you telling her she gonna get X amount of shots, this, that, and the third? Because I think for them, a kid like Kiyomi can cause havoc and really open up a game for a lot of them for Tennessee. Because when Tennessee was making threes, they really didn't have a person that can break you down, like offensive wise, to get to the rim. So grabbing Kiyomi like that helps you.
So you don't think Talasia can create?
Yeah,
just wasn't enough.
But the problem with her is she get in foul trouble a lot. So she took herself off the floor.
Yeah,
but see now,
you gotta be able to stay on the floor for sure.
Yeah, so now just peep this. If I got Kiyomi on the floor, right? Now it takes pressure off of her. So now she can really get the cook. She can really get the cook one-on-one. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't double it, because if I double, I kick her. I'm kicking to Kiyomi. She trying to do her Kyrie package layup. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the floor is more open for them to work. And then you just gotta have kids on there that can knock down shots. That's just the bottom line.
Jackie said you right on the defense. Let's go.
Hey, listen. I'm not saying that she can't do anything, but a lot of times when you got to the big time game, she was in foul trouble. So if she's in foul trouble, you don't have nobody else that go get buckets one-on-one. You need a kid like that go get buckets. And you talking about the SEC in the tournament time? That's what win you games. When you got kids that can break you down off a dribble or come off a dribble handoff or pick and roll, if you don't got there somebody that can create pressure off of that, it's gonna be hard. But I like the Twins is coming into Tennessee though. I love the Twins is coming into Tennessee. I do. I 100%. I think Cody will be a better fit for Tennessee than McMillan. But if that's what they got to sacrifice, it is what it is. That's who.
So you like Cody better at Tennessee or TCU?
Better at Tennessee.
Okay.
I like her better at Tennessee because like, one, it makes them bigger. Two, you got that's your leader right there coming in the door. She's your leader, right? You got somebody that can lean on. You got two people. You got two go-getters. It just makes sense. It makes sense.
Okay. All right.
But I can understand. I can understand why she goes to TCU, because if you go to TCU, you guaranteed to get 15 to 18 shots. So it makes sense.
So what? I guess my thing is, which offense gives her the best opportunity to show that she can be a wing, to show that she can shoot the ball, to show that she can play that three, because she's gonna be too small for the four, right? So which one of those systems gives her the opportunity to get that tape?
Hey, she got to Tennessee. It's just wide open for her. You can play the wing all you want. Can you? The thing about it is, you can play the wing. Can you guard a wing?
Well, this is part of the question. I feel like when we saw her play 3-on-3, which is supposed to be like an X-ray on her game, her defense was okay. Don't put your hands on me, McMahon. Cody don't play. Can she fit the platoon style? I think that she's in good enough shape to play the platoon style substitution that Kim does up there. They pressed at Ohio State, so she built for that type of defense. When they get out of the press, can she guard one? Can she help defend? Would be the question. She can shoot the three ball.
Oh yeah. I mean, for her, that's one of the things she needs to prove on is just her wing offense. But you got to prove that you can guard somebody defensively on the wing, and that's what I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what they look like. You know what I'm saying? I know what it looks like when you guard a 4, but I don't know what it looks like when you guard a 3. And so no matter where she go, she's going to go play the 3. That is the truth of the matter.
Okay, so she's going to be a 3.
Yeah, she's gonna be a 3 wherever she's going.
Okay. Del Rosario is the starting center this tier. I don't know what you're talking about. Why do you want Latson off the bench for a spark? Tennessee system is similar to Ohio State, so she will definitely be at home. Yeah, I can see that. I can see her. I can see her being at home. So y'all think Sakima's going to Grand Canyon? Why? What's the benefit of going to the Grand Canyon?
They ain't got no money out there, but you can go out there.
Yeah, but so for Sakima, it's probably not about the money though, right?
All right, no, I don't think it's about the money. That's just me talking. Like,
But
if you look, this is why I'm talking. Well, this is what I'm saying is, if any kid going to any Arizona school Division 1, you wasting your time for real. Because why do you think every head coach from Division 1 is not there? Like, everyone in the state got fired. All the top players left. Why would you want to go to college? I mean, why would you want to go to Arizona? Like, there's nothing out there. They're telling you this, but some people don't get it.
Yeah, I don't know that people. You think she just wants to play.
I mean, yeah, I mean that's good. Do what you got to do.
Here's the thing: does Sakima have enough tape to go pro on the international side right now? Could Sakima go play overseas right now?
Depending on the league, it's possible.
Okay.
Are you talking about? Sorry. Are you talking about like, playing top professional? Probably no. But the lower professional, probably yes, because she's a big. Everybody can find a way to use a big.
Mm-hmm. So, let me see. You would like Gracie back home, though, in Kentucky playing for Louisville. They lost their big. Oh no, Gracie's going to Maryland with Garzon. You don't think Sakima's ready for professional? Think she might be a grad assistant after she has her degree. Okay. Sakima wants to play so she could possibly get taped to play overseas, and Gandy will give her that opportunity. Okay. And we're gonna see. I'm interested to see what Gandy's putting around Sakima. Like, do you think Sakima is gonna be the focal point of his offense? Like, is that what he's gonna start with? Y'all let me know. I don't know. I hope Kylie Kitts is going to South Carolina. But I really don't know Brittany Williams. Y'all let me know.
You up? Who's going to South Carolina?
Kylie Kitts. Kylie Kitts.
Well, she got to do not tag. She got to do not tag. So we gonna see.
Yeah, she wasted her years at South Carolina. Who wasted their years at South Carolina? Sakima, you think Sakima wasted her years at South Carolina? You didn't understand Sakima's role at South Carolina then. But yeah, she got to ring in reps for pros. Darnell, sometimes
you gotta. I mean, sometimes it just you need a fresh start somewhere. Sometimes you ran your course at a university. And I don't blame everything on the kid of like, injury stuff pile up. You know what I'm saying? When you get to collegiate level, the big bodies start banging and all this. It's just time to move around. Right?
I mean, not only that, Sakima was hurt a lot. She got a ring. She got a chance to mentor and show a whole nother side. What Sakima being in South Carolina didn't have anything to do about Sakima playing basketball. Sakima was in the ESPN Top 100. This kid has won the championship at every level that you can think of. Basketball is in her DNA. This was more about getting back in love with basketball and being back around basketball again after the experience at Rutgers and then her success at the JC in Florida. Like, this was getting back in basketball. This we all good. Yeah, you don't get to just like Dawn doesn't feel sorry for people and bring them to SC. If she bring you to SC, it's because she sees something in you. It ain't no handouts.
Yeah, I mean everybody has a man. Listen, I'll say this: don't nobody know why she got. You know what I'm saying? What was said in that recruiting room and this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? So she probably, she's gonna probably hit the portal regardless if they win a championship or not. Regardless of the fact she's gonna hit the portal. She want to play.
But let's not forget, Dawn said she was welcome back. She said if Sakima and Raven decide to come back, there's room for both of them, plus what I want off the portal. So it wasn't like, oh, Sakima, you got to go. She told y'all she would carry 15 if they both wanted to come back. Yeah, she leaves them with that decision. She tells them if she thinks they're ready. She going to SMU. Oh yeah, I don't know where Sakima. We don't know where Sakima going.
She go to SMU. That'd be a solid fit for her. SMU. SMU's building something. Yeah, they building something.
Sure they spending money over there.
Hey, listen. They got that oil money down there. Hey, you can talk all you want. They got that oil money down there.
Oil, cattle. You know what I mean? They got that oil and beef money down there.
You know a program. I'll tell you a program that like disappoints me.
What's that?
They got big check books, and they can't figure out how to buy a team yet.
Who? Texas Tech?
Texas A&M.
Oh, Joni. You know what though?
They have one of the biggest check books for NIL, and they can't find a way to buy a team.
So, but here's the thing. I wonder, do people like where the school is at? Is it a hard place to be? Because Barker was out of there.
It's not a hard place to be. It's in College Station, Texas. It's not hard.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay,
they got too much.
They say they don't care about women's basketball no more at Texas A&M.
Yeah, they don't. I mean, that shows because if you did, the problem is that all they have to do is hire the right coach, and they'll be fine. Like man, you know how much. Like if Texas Tech gave me that job, it'll be up for people. I'm going to go get all the dogs. You gonna open up I got a free checkbook, and they get to write their own number. Yeah, I'm gonna get all the dogs.
So do you think it's Joni's approach?
I don't know who approach it is. I'm gonna tell you this: if they gave me that checkbook that they have, it's up for everybody in the SEC. You think Coach Joe you think Tennessee putting a squad together? Give me 2 weeks. I'm gonna show you what's up. Matter of fact, Big 4 be out of LSU. Big 4 already be gone. Should have been in Texas Tech. I mean, should have been in Texas A&M tomorrow. They gave me that job.
What's lies? I'm not clear. Corey's entire 2024 recruiting class is gone.
Listen, what? I promise you not. I would have went and got Foe. I would have got Cody. I would have went and got Lassen. I would have got all three of them off the dribble. Off the dribble. I'm off the dribble. I'm going to go get that right now.
I'm going to get that. Speaking of when I was younger, Joni's not giving too much assistance.
And to cop everything to it, I would have went and got Kiyomi just for the fun of it, just to prove everybody wrong. The kid can really hoop, and y'all too afraid to let her play her game. Like, but also Kiyomi gotta understand that this ain't high school. You can't take 30 million dribbles to get to your spot. Like, you gotta be able to get to your spot at 3 dribbles or less to get a ball up. Like, you gotta understand that that's how college basketball is. In the pros, it's a little bit more open, but in college, it's 3 dribbles, and you know what I'm saying. So, it's the way teams are constructing stuff. Like, man, listen, if they got smart, if some of these teams got smart and hired a GM and really hired a recruiting staff that actually recruits and stop giving buddy passes, and they would have a better team. That's just what it is. But we're gonna spend the money. The boosters get mad at me because we're gonna spend that money. Like, hey, listen, we trying to win on what? We trying to win. This is what we need.
Wow. Yeah, Raven is the one. Yeah, too much dribbling get you ripped.
Kiyomi would. Hey, listen. All I need to have one conversation with Kiyomi. you'll never see that. You'll never see that happen to me when she gets her coach. I promise you that. And I don't care what her parents talking about. I don't. Hey, listen, you call my phone, she ain't getting off that bench. I promise you that. I don't care. Hey, listen. She finna get this work. Like, hey,
she won't get up off the bench.
She ain't gonna walk. She won't snip a minute. Man, what we talking about?
Oh man.
But I don't. But see me, I'm a player's coach. A girl ain't never like disrespect me as a coach. And it's just like that's in a ride. You know what I'm saying? It's just not. I'm just like I'm not going for that, man. Listen, and I'm gonna tell straight to the players. I say, listen, I'm gonna tell you straight like this. Do not call me and ask me about no playing time. None of that. You can pull up to practice. Matter of fact, sit in practice. And I wouldn't watch you. I want you to watch your daughter perform when all this is happening in practice. So when we get to a game, it ain't even no asking about no playing time because you see what your daughter doing in practice. So what are we talking about? Okay, let's go.
I'm so tired of y'all trying to push this. I'm so tired of y'all trying to push this narrative like Dawn holding players back, like Dawn won't let players be free, like Dawn won't let players play. What y'all think she go get these players for? Y'all think she really holding them back? Like, I mean, let's be for real. The stuff that y'all type. Go ahead, Rod. Go ahead.
Oh no! I was going to piggyback off there. What I was going to say to you?
No, go ahead.
Most of the time, it ain't the players being held back. Majority of the time, it's the players. They ain't got the mental space to perform. It's not about their game. It's more about the mental side than it is the game. A lot of these players can play, and that's why they got recruited. But when they get to a game, it's like they mentally check down, like they mind bog up because they freeze. Because it's like if you ain't never played in front of so many thousands of fans, you gonna have a moment. When you first get on that court, if I put any one of y'all from the chat in the game, y'all gonna be like, shit, what call you call? What was that again? And you rep that so many times and get in game and freeze up and be like, damn, what we doing? Dribbling the ball off your foot. You catch the ball, you doing all this, and you trying to make a leg and doing this, like
all that.
What you doing?
All that. What do y'all think Dawn go get this? Y'all think Dawn go get this talent and be like, y'all not gonna do nothing for what?
Hey, listen, I promise you.
Dawn told y'all out of her own mouth. If Lay not on the floor, it's because Lay not playing defense. It's because of what Lay not doing that I told her to do. I won't Lay out there. I won't Lay score. She told you that the L in my laser stand for Lay. Lay, go play. So what do y'all be talking about when y'all come in here with this Dawn holding them back?
Hey, listen, boy. I wish
Dawn got three of them things. They played in 4 straight national championships. 4 straight Final Fours with this team, and she holding them back. How?
I'm be 100 with you. I wish Dawn would let me go record practice and just push shit off for her. I'm being real,
man.
You find out the real truth.
They don't understand Lay a sophomore. They be looking at Lay like Lay been there 5-6 years. Lay got 60 games under her belt, 70 games under her belt.
Man, I
y'all kill me. Y'all kill me with this. But it's Dawn holding them back.
I ain't even gonna hold you, boy. I wish Dawn would let me go record practice, boy. It'll be a wrap for everybody. Boy, I'd have been.
Y'all keep telling me that Dawn held Lay back. Lay just played in her second national championship as a sophomore. But y'all be telling me about all these other programs. Cody ain't played in one. Olivia ain't played in one. Hannah ain't played in one. Dawn played. Lady played in 2.
Oh, but here's the thing, though. I think people think like when you see a player be coming to a school and they label a 5-star or a high 4-star, you put a high expectation on things, right? When they come in. What you don't realize, players develop at their own rate. And so because they like, hey, we went and got to use this star rated player, you supposed to be this. Well, what you don't realize is the rating system that they had in high school was based off of potential. It did not say, hey, they come to college, they're bona fide to be this. It is all potential. That's why you see a lot of 2-star, 3 stars, and no stars have more success than 5 stars because it's based off potential. Some players, by the time they get to college, they didn't already count out their ability before they even get to college because they do so much that they bite fatigue. They don't want to do it no more. And so there's a lot of things that play into parts of stuff that you don't even think about. You just, hey man, there's a 5-star, there's a 4-star. There's a top 50 player. They're a top 100 player. They're supposed to be great. And it's like, it don't always pan out that way. And sometimes, guess what? It don't pan out because the system don't pan out for what they're doing. A lot of these kids don't make decisions off of what does the system do, right? Do I really truly fit in the system, or I think I can come in here and rewrite the script on the system because of my gifts and talents? So I'm gonna say this again for the people that's in the back. When I come in as a freshman, if my goal is I think I can override the script, whatever the script was, this is why a lot of freshmen ain't successful. Just saying. All right, let's be honest.
Yeah, let's talk. I'm waiting.
I'm here for it.
What you want? You want us to drop? You want us to drop the link so you can come up and talk and quit typing? Because I'm tired of asking you the same questions. Let's get it over tonight. What you ready to do, Chris? Where you at with it? Because I'm talking to you.
I listen.
Where you at with it? Where you at with it? How much talking you want to do?
I says just drop the link in the chat. If y'all want to pull up, man, let's talk basketball. Let's talk hoops. Do not come up here talking about narratives. Let's talk hoops, and when we can really break this down, we can find out what's really real.
And y'all know I'm like Martin. I'll put your ass out. Don't cut up. Let's go. Where you at? Let's go.
I say this, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate the support for everybody that's in the chat right now, man. All we ask is, smash that like button. If you want to come up here and talk basketball, let's talk hoops, man. Let's, I ain't up here to be this person, that person. I'm gonna be who I am, regardless of the fact. This show don't stop. But you want to pull up and talk hoops? Let's talk.
You coming up, Chris?
Hey man, don't duck the smoke now. Don't duck the smoke.
You really want to talk? We trying to talk. Where you at? Got us up here like Tevin Campbell. Can we talk or not? What you doing?
Hey, listen, I don't need you out there tap dancing like Gregory Hines now. Come on now. Come on, man. It's work.
People think Don got a short leash on Lay. A short leash is not playing her at all. I've seen players taken completely out of the rotation for less.
Hey, but also, all right, so look, check this out, right? If I'm a coach, and I am a coach. Let me rephrase this. If I'm an assistant coach and you're in my program, at practice, we see you do X, Y, and Z. And you get in the game and do A, B, C of what we told you not to do, what do you think is going to happen? Am I supposed to keep you in the game?
Nah, you got set on down.
But here's the thing, though. When people be like, they got a short leash on something, if I just told you, like, in the scouting report, we doing this, and you come out and do your own thing, what do I need you in the game for? There's a process. We done won with this process. We're going to go with this process that we know is proven to win. Defensively, if I'm telling you, hey, we're going under all the pick and rolls so you can meet the guard on the other side and you go over the top and we give up a dribble penetration to the middle of the floor that's creating shots where somebody has to help for no reason because you're doing something we told you not to do, then what do I have to do? I have to discipline you. So since you don't want to listen, come sit down next to me and you watch the game with assistant coaches. So what we doing?
That I mean, that only make the sense. That only make the most sense. I just told you what to do, and you can't do it. I don't need you out here. I don't need you out here. Oh, I don't know.
Listen, I'm not even talking about like I'm just talking in general. Like when people start talking about people holding people back, start to like a lot of y'all don't even understand. That's a whole conversation that happens before a game about, hey, this is the game plan, this is the script, this is what we go through a scouting report, and we go through it game day doing shoot around. So if I didn't give you instructions 3 or 4 times, and we get to a game and you do something completely different than what I just told you to do, you come sit down. What are we talking about?
Let's go. Let's talk. What you got, Chris? Let's go.
Yo, I'm here. So let's have a real conversation about the South Carolina offense this year and even last year, guys. There's no spacing at all on the floor with the players.
Now, hold on. No. Chris, I hear what you want to talk about, but let's start where what got you up here. Because what you said was Dawn holding players back, right?
Yeah,
that was you. Let's start there. Don't dictate it. Start right there. Yeah, let's start there.
So if you have athletic talents on the team, you need to be able to utilize their talent within an offense, not just an offense or a system that you've always had, but you need to be able to adjust. That's what I feel, in my opinion. Now, everybody has their own opinions for sure. I get that. But I'm saying as a coach, you have to adjust to your talent, not really based on your system. Things are changing. Players are changing. And if you want to win, you have to adjust to the talent that you're recruiting to your university, to your organization. Am I right or wrong?
You're absolutely right. Let's keep going, because Dawn says that she doesn't recruit based on her system. She recruits based on the resources that she has and how they fit together to be able to win.
Fantastic.
So, let's go.
So what I'm saying is,
how is she holding them back?
I mean, the offense has been stagnant all season. We all know this. So if it's stagnant all season, change the rotations, change your scheme, run a spread offense if you can with the talent that you have. Now, I'm very shocked that Taniyah Latson came to South Carolina. I cannot wait to see what type of offense they're going to run now with her, because she's a bucket getter for sure. So I really want to see.
Too. Before we get too far away, I think you said that the offense was really stagnant last year too, right? Was that what you said?
I thought so. I thought so.
When they went 38-0 and won the Natty.
Yeah, they did. Okay, they went 38-0, got the Natty. But I still thought the offense was stagnant. But again, that's just my opinion, right? It was definitely stagnant a lot this year, and I'm still surprised how many wins we got. But then at the same time, same token, I'm very surprised that we got the #1 scorer to come to this particular offense, which I'm hoping Dawn is going to change. That's real talk. She's got to change now. She has to. After getting blown out twice by UConn, she's got to change.
She got to change.
All right. So go ahead. Hold on, before we get there, right?
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
When we talk about the blowout of UConn, was it more offensively or was it more defensively?
I think it was more offensive. UConn ran us out the gym both times.
All right, so break this down, right? And the reason why I'm asking you this, right? If we can't rebound, how that's going to help us offensively?
It's right, like you said in the chat, Rob. It's about offense. It's about scoring.
I get that.
You're absolutely correct. The rebound was terrible. Rebound has been terrible.
So let's just take the first game into consideration, right? We didn't rebound the first game, right? So we can agree upon that. Transition defense, we're giving wide open threes. So if we're giving up threes, and we're not making twos. What does that say right there, right? We gotta start defensively first before we can even get to offense, right? When we talk about how this team look, if we can't get one and dones, Like we can't worry about the offense. We gotta rebound the basketball. We on defense, and we can't even stop a simple pick and roll.
Okay, point taken.
Right? That's the first vocal point when you look at it is not to take away no credit from UConn because they did their thing, right? Yes. But it starts defensively, right? And so if you've ever been on here when I'm talking about, I've always talked to you about, hey, listen, from the beginning of the season, if we keep doing this, it's gonna get us killed. And I stated this from the beginning of the season because I seen it from the beginning of the season. If we can't stop a simple pick and roll, it's gonna be layups. If you open up defensively, it's gonna be layups. So you're trading threes for twos. We can make twos all day offensive wise, but if we're giving wide open transition threes, it ain't gonna matter.
We didn't give up a lot of wide open transition threes in the championship game.
Not in the championship game. I was talking first about that game, and I'm gonna get to the second game next. Okay, I'm just talking about the first game, right? Yeah, that game was transition three after transition three after transition three, right? Yeah. The second game, they went to a focal point of we're not gonna give up threes. All right, so now what do you give up? Right? So now you're giving twos. Now we're getting punked inside. So the second championship game was about physicality. That's the first time you've seen the South Carolina get punked like that. Flat just get punked on the glass, offensive and defensive. So what are we going? So if we can't do the fundamentals of basketball, we can't even get to offense. If we can't just do the thing that help us is effort and energy, right? And if we can't give no effort defensively, what you want to expect them to do offensive wise? If we can't understand the assignment of, hey, this is a shooter, we know it's a shooter, but I'm gonna leave that shooter anyway to go guard somebody in the paint.
Respect to you and Cess with your opinions. I hear everything.
This ain't opinions. This is facts.
What I'm saying
we're talking game on right now, then let's do it. This is facts.
What I'm saying is know your personnel. If we're going to talk about offense and defense, Dawn got to know her personnel. She has to know her personnel. She has to know her rotation.
So Dawn went 38-0 in the Natty last year, not knowing her personnel and not knowing her rotations. She got back to the national championship this year, not knowing her personnel and not knowing her rotations. How?
Hey, Chris, here's what I'll give to you, right?
Because let me say this. Let me just say this too. My bad, Rob. I didn't mean to cut you off, but let me just say that. Let me answer Cess's question real quick. Kudos to South Carolina, Dawn, for winning the Natty last year and getting to the championship game this year. But it's nothing wrong with looking to get better and to adjust to the talent that you have. There's nothing wrong with that. That's all I'm saying. There's nothing wrong with that at all.
Sound like you're moving the goalpost a little bit, but I take it.
I'm not trying to move the goalpost. I'm just trying
because that ain't what you put in the chat. That's not what you put in the chat. So now you like it's no prop. Oh, go ahead, Rob.
Hold on, Cess. We gonna get there. I want to break something down. Hey, Chris, how long you been listening to like me and Cess to combine together? Like,
I've been listening to y'all since last year, man, and I love what y'all do. That's why I'm a subscriber.
Okay. All right, appreciate it.
Appreciate you. Appreciate your support.
Appreciate your support. Most definitely.
And what I said in the chat is, in my opinion, Dawn needs to let her talent be her talent. I do think sometimes that not just Dawn, but a lot of coaches in college in the women basketball level don't understand their talent and hold them back sometimes. I do believe that. I do. I truly do. And hopefully that when these coaches, especially Dawn, are recruiting talent, they're knowing what they're getting. Let them play, coach them, develop them. Because what frustrates me a lot about South Carolina, especially the guard play in the WNBA, there aren't any it's not that many guards in the WNBA from South Carolina. They've either got cut or they don't play at all. And that's very frustrating because Dawn is a point guard herself. Can we name right now how many guards that are in the WNBA that are stars from South Carolina?
Yeah, I
Alicia
listen.
Gray, Ty Harris.
No. I said
else?
stars.
You don't think Alicia Gray is a star?
Okay, let me rephrase the question.
That
That were underdone for all 4 years. Because Alicia Gray was with North.
Where did she? Where did she have her success?
She played her 1
You
year
want to have
at
a
South
conversation
Carolina.
for real? You want to have a conversation for real, or you want to put up a framework that supports what it is you're talking about?
Let's have a conversation for real. I'm with it.
Hey, Chris,
Okay, then let's talk for real, then.
Mr. Chris. I want you to clarify some things, right? Because you said star. There's a difference between a star and a superstar, right? So a star, you know what I'm saying? I just want to know what that looks like versus your superstar.
Okay.
Because Alicia Gray is a star and understands how to be a star in her role, and people come see it. So what is your definition of a superstar versus a star? I just need to know clarification before we get started.
All right, that's cool. So I wasn't thinking about Alicia Gray, even though she played 1 year at South Carolina, but she played 2 at North Carolina, right? But like Cess said, she did progress and won a championship at South Carolina and went to the league, got drafted to the Dallas Wings, and was balling. But she became a star, I would say, within the last couple of years. Cess mentioned Ty Harris. Love Ty Harris. She was a baller at South Carolina for sure. But I'm not sure if she's a star. I think she's a great role player in the league. But can we name any? We can't name anybody else that's a star. No superstars at all. There's no superstars, guards that came from South Carolina. Not a one.
Okay.
No.
So all right, so I'm gonna give you all right, so I'll give you that, right? How many schools actually have stars that they can name multiple of? Outside of Notre Dame, so we take Notre Dame out the practice.
Notre Dame. Yep,
outside of Notre Dame, how many schools can you name have stars as guards in the league that has multiple?
Can I say well, currently or in the past?
Currently,
right?
I'm going to base upon your criteria. That's all I'm going. I'm going to base up your criteria. That's all.
Yeah. Well, besides Notre Dame, I was going to say UConn, but DT retired, of course. Subert is gone. But there's really
who we got that you can name.
Not too many, none at all, really.
Okay, so the knock that you're doing on South Carolina, it's the same knock you can do for every school when it comes to the WNBA, outside of Notre Dame when it comes to the guards. That's just what it is.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yo, so Dawn needs to do it. Why?
She's a star point guard herself, right?
But this star point guard put how many star bigs in the league?
Well, she's always going to put them bigs.
She put the best player in the world in the league.
Absolutely.
And she didn't look like that when she was at South Carolina. So why are you holding her to the standard of having to put a guard in the league? Why are you boxing her in like that?
Because she's a guard. Because she was a former guard. She was a former star guard herself.
So what?
That's what I'm saying. Now again, what I put in the chat, I said
she has to put star guards in the league to be good at what she does.
I would think she should put some star guards in the league. Absolutely, she should.
But we talked about some star guards that was in the league. But we also talked about the number one player in the world. Let me cut my camera back on. Maybe you should cut yours on. Let's look each other in the face.
I got a question. All right, so how many guards do Kim Mulkey got that's in the league that star? I got a real question.
She's not good with guards. No, Kim Mulkey, no, absolutely.
But she was a guard too,
though. She was a star guard.
She was a star guard, but she has no guards
at Louisiana Tech.
She has none in the league.
Why is her standard different then? She wasn't a star guard.
Dawn was a better guard than Kim Mulkey.
Okay, all right. So
you're moving the goalposts. We talking about star guards being able to put star guards in the league, not who was more famous. That wasn't the criteria, Chris. This is what I'm talking about about the goalpost moving. This is what I'm talking about having real conversations. So,
let's have
what
it. Let's
is
go.
the
Let's
criteria? If
Let's
you are a star guard, then you got to put star guards in the league. Is that what you said?
I would believe so. If you a star guard like a Dawn Staley, like she was, and she's getting guards that are coming to her program every year, you will hope that she would develop them to be star guards like herself.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't hope. I would hope that she would do the very best job that she could do. And I'm impressed that this star guard that you talking about to put the best big in the world in the league, and then put a rookie in there right behind her that was a rookie of the year, and then dropped another rookie in there. I'm impressed by that. It sounds like he's trying to box her in and hold her back. And I'm trying to really get to the root of why that is. So peel the layers back and get to it for us, because you ain't got to it yet. Let's go.
I don't know
who man's this is, Cam.
I'm gonna say this, Chris. Anytime you see me like talk about South Carolina offensive wise, what's the number one thing I talk about offensive wise? I feel like we should run a lot more DHO action, right? Dribble handoff action.
Absolutely.
If you hear me talk about this, right? So when you talk about it's not being said, it's not having real basketball conversation. That's something I always talk about. It's something that I always bring up. So that's why I was confused when you said that point, because I'm like, that's something I always talk about them having more. That's why Don wants to get an athletic big for that reason, so they can have more space and pace. You can turn on the game and understand that the floor is not balanced. You think the coaching staff don't know that? That means somebody is not doing their job, right? That's all it is. If somebody's not doing their job properly, and so we talk about why people keep sitting on the bench is because, hey, if we're telling you to run this offense and you're supposed to be at spot A and you at spot C, come sit down. Because obviously you didn't look at the game plan and what we told you to do. You didn't watch the film. It's just a validation. So now when I put you in the game and you out here with a deer in headlights, you got to come sit down and let's talk about it until we can figure this out, until we get on the same program. So either A, the offense is too complex for you, or B, you just want to do what you want to do. It's one of those two. It ain't no in between.
Hey, all I'm saying is, again, have a better offense, know your talent.
I think South Carolina knows the talent, but at the same time, if you're actually watching the game, they actually play a lot different with the second unit than they do with the first unit.
Yeah.
And that's why the first unit, the way is the first unit is built, and why the second unit is built the same way. As you can tell, when they play with the second unit, it's a lot more open space concept stuff for Lay and Tessa. When they play with the first unit, it's more of, hey, we want to get the bigs involved.
Yeah, no, I get that. I totally
get
that.
So right there alone is do you know your talent right there? So we agree upon that, right?
Absolutely agree on that.
Okay. I'm good. Go ahead, Cess. Yeah, I'm good.
I'm still trying to understand it. The chat is still confused. The goalpost been moved. You came here and said she didn't know this, she didn't know that. Then you moved the goalpost. You said star guards got to put in star guards, but you can't name another star guard that put nobody nowhere. Really, I'm gonna keep it a buck. You just sound like a Dawn hater, really, and it sounds like you putting the same kind of jacket on her. It sounds like you putting the same kind of jacket on her that the media puts on her, and moving goalposts and moving standards. She's met the standards and exceeded them year after year after year. This is the only black coach that can walk around and say that she won more than one national championship. And you sitting here questioning her ability, the program that she built, and her ability to be successful and bring up players with the resume that she got out there. And I'm trying to figure out how you can even question her resume at this point. That's where I'm at right now. I'm keeping it a buck. So if you can help me understand that based on your comment. And even when you came back and told us what you said, you didn't even say exactly what you said. So I'm really just trying to understand. That's where I'm at. You said we was gonna have a real comment, so a real conversation. So I'm trying to get I'm trying to really clock the T, as they say. I'm trying to clock the T right now. So what is it for real?
Like I said on the chat, it would be great if Dawn would let her players play. I said that.
No, you said that she was holding them back, and I'm still trying to understand how.
Yeah.
4 Final Four. I'm trying to understand how with 4 Final Fours in a row, an undefeated season, 2 national championships in a row, the MVP of the tournament, 6 Women of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year. Like how? How do you figure she don't know her? How do you figure that she could do all of those things and not know her personnel and how to use them? And then you came up here and it couldn't even. And it came up here when we got to talking about the game. None of the stuff that you talking about the game has anything to do with her not knowing her personnel. She wasn't successful because they didn't execute. That's different than not knowing your personnel. So I'm still trying to get your real receipts on her not knowing because I ain't seen them yet.
Coach Dawn Staley could do a better job for sure, in my opinion, with her offense, with her talent. That's real. That's what I mean by holding players back. Understand what they can do. Run offenses and sets with the rotations that you have, and I think you get much better results. That's all I'm saying.
Better results than undefeated in the national championship?
I'm not hating. Definitely, I'm not hating no Dawn at all.
What's better than undefeated in the national championship?
We didn't win it this year.
We played in the national championship. We didn't execute it. You don't win it every year. But my question to you was, what's better than undefeated in the national championship?
There's nothing better than being undefeated in the national championship.
Oh, okay. Was there anything else you wanted to share?
I said, let him get it off. Let him. Hey, listen.
No, it's cool. I like.
Yeah, no. I want you to be able to get off.
I only said that because I'm really supposed to be at the CC show right now. It's 11 o'clock.
That was it, really.
I was supposed to jump to the next link.
Hey, listen. Tell him give us 15 minutes. Let's. I want Chris to better get it all off. So we gotta go.
I wasn't trying to cut him off. I know I got coach waiting on me.
Yeah. Hey, listen, we got time for him today. Let him get it off.
No, listen, no worries about cutting me off. You asked me to explain what I said in the chat. I thought I did. Maybe you don't think I did. It's all good. All I'm saying is run better offensive schemes with the talent that you got. And I cannot wait to see how it's going to be ran this year. That's it. Bottom line. Nobody's trying to hate on Dawn at all. I just want better offensive schemes with the talent that you have on your roster. That's it.
So would you say the same thing about Gino over the last 9 years?
Absolutely.
He didn't know his personnel?
Absolutely. Absolutely, actually. G-A-T, GAT. Damn.
I don't know. I only hear you talking about Dawn in here.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But like I said, I felt like you moved the goalpost.
I listen. I just like clarity.
How far you think I moved it? How far you think I moved it, Cess?
Oh, you moved it real far. You started off saying she didn't know her personnel at all. And then she needed to run better offensive sets. By the time we got to talking, you was like, "No, I didn't really mean that. I just meant that she could be better. I mean, but everybody could be better. But she was undefeated with a national championship last year. And so what I was asking you is why the hate? Why not congratulate? You like she not doing this, she not doing that, she not doing this, and then we showing you back how she is, and you still like she not doing enough. And I'm still trying to understand. I'm really baffled with the she's a great guard, so she need to put great guards in the league. But then we mentioned other great guards as coaches, and they don't got to. So I'm trying to figure out why Dawn is at a different standard than everybody else. That's what I was really trying to get to.
I know. I said I got a question. I just got a question. Hey, Chris, you watch football, right? I don't know if you watch football. I just want to know if you watch football.
Absolutely, for sure.
Do you watch Coach Prime?
Absolutely.
Okay. Do you believe that Coach Prime should always put star corners in the league because he's the head coach and he shouldn't do anything but put star corners in the league?
I do. I definitely do. Absolutely. He's putting one right now in the league, Travis Hunter.
I know that. I'm just asking because I want to make sure that the narrative fits everybody, right? I don't want to make sure it's not one coach or the other. Okay, got you.
Not, all right, so, but not Kim Mulkey. But not Kim Mulkey.
Kim Mulkey as well.
So based upon the answer, right? If you are dying Stelly with the way the team is constructed right now, what do you do with this team next year?
I'm definitely I'm running and gunning next year with this team. I am running and gunning. I'm spread motion offense, spread that court for sure. I'm also doing some pressing during the games. I'm also switching up. I'm doing some zones on defense as well. I'm with the team that we have roster right now. That's what I would suggest to do.
So,
but again,
so based upon your answer, right? You said we should spread the ball, run and gun, right?
Yes.
But our biggest issue that we had was rebounding. So how do we fix the rebounding issue if we're running and gunning. Because guess what? You know, the more shots we get up and we start missing shots, how are we going to rebound those shots?
Now, Coach, you do know, Coach Rob, the times we have.
I'm not. Hey, listen, I'm not a coach. I'm just up here asking questions, baby. I'm not a coach.
No, I'm just
asking questions right now.
The times that we lost, we got out rebounded with the 3 losses. We didn't get out rebounded with the 4th loss in the national championship game, as you know, statistically, which was amazing. We just did not have a good offensive flow.
Okay.
We didn't have a good offensive flow at all on the floor. At all in the championship game. And everybody saw that. Everybody sees that. Everybody talks about that.
I'm talking about next year. I don't care about what happened this year. Just throw it out the window. What about next year? How do we solve this rebounding issue that we have that we had a glaring issue in the championship game? You're saying run and gun. I'm trying to figure out how do we fix this, right? Rebounding wise, because if we're running gunning, that means we're creating more shots. And if we're creating more shots, and especially if we go on a drought where 4 minutes we're not making shots, what do we do? Because if we run in the gun and we can't rebound those misses, guess what? The other team is in transition, and they probably be scoring because we're shooting longer shots because we're probably shooting more threes from based upon what you're telling me. So I'm trying to figure out how do we figure out that issue.
Well, here's the thing: we all know rebounding comes with the will and determination. That's we have to have players who want to do that. Everybody has to want to go and get that rebound defensively and offensively. That's real, man. You know, but like I agree with you early on in the chat today. Offense is the key for sure. We got to put points up on the board. We got to put points up on the board. That's going to be important. And I'm going to tell you, getting to Nia Lassen, she's a bucket. She can put up a bucket like crazy at any time. She's got to do that even more her last senior year. She's got to do it here at South Carolina. That's real talk.
I got you. I understand it. So based upon, you know, we got to put up points. How many points do we need to win the championship? What does that consistent average look like that we need to win the championship?
85 to 90 points.
What?
You got to score, man. We got to score, man. We got to
score. Listen, you also got to defend. You can score 80 and 90 points and still lose by 91.
You got to defend.
I'm just saying, and that's the thing that we not realizing. Like, it looks fun, it looks exciting, and that's what it sounds like you want, right? You want some more intriguing basketball that looks fun for you to be able to watch the game, you know, because sometimes you look like when you watch South Carolina, you look like you're watching the Spurs, right? It's just fundamental basketball. It's, you know what I'm saying, is we gonna make these passes, we gonna do that, and it's boring. It's boring for you, right? So you want some more excitement to the game, and you want to see, you know, the players hoop, you know what I'm saying, like they're in Rutgers Park somewhere. So I get it. I totally understand that, and that's why I'm asking these questions, right? So I can get a better understand how you're looking at this from a point of view. That's all.
Exciting is good, but efficiency is better.
Okay.
Exciting is good, but efficiency is better. That's just my opinion.
No. There's nothing wrong with your opinion. I'm just asking, right? Because when you talk about efficiency, running gun don't come with efficiency. I'm just gonna be honest with you right there. Running gun don't come with efficiency. All you gotta do is look at Tennessee. What did they get them? So it's some pros and cons. You got to give up something, right? And so that's why I'm going to break all this down so we can understand clarity of the conversation. We can start peeling back the onion so we can start to differentiate what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, what your point of view and where you stand at things and what you're looking at. So I just want to make sure that we're good there. That's all.
Yeah, we're good. Like I said, I look forward to see what's going to happen next season. I truly do. Offensively, I truly do. I really do.
So,
go ahead.
Just a question from the chat. If Coach Drip did what specifically differently? They want you to tell them. If Coach Drip did what differently, which players do you believe could have been more effective and how?
This past season or in the championship game? Is that what they're asking?
Louie, this past season or in the championship? This past season or in the championship? Please specify for us.
Yeah, I wish Papa would take more have taken more shots for sure. I don't know what she took more shots last year, more efficiently last year than she did this year. I don't know what happened with that. I don't know if that was Pow, if that was the coaching staff. I have no idea.
You want me to tell you what the difference was?
Yeah.
You have a 6'7" big that you can throw to that they're going to double team and the ball's getting kicked to you.
True.
So you're going to have wide open shots. So if I can't throw the ball to the post, when somebody that can make easy baskets or cause double teams to make the ball get kicked to another kick to a shot, that's what's going to cause it. That's just a trigger down effect of it.
Yeah.
But I'll let you answer the question. I didn't want to cut you off from your answer. I just wanted to.
Are you good? No, I mean you good, man. Like I said, I just want to see better offensive.
Oh no! Oh, so they said based on your own premise. When you made your statement, were you talking about the regular season or the championship game?
Championship game all day long, for sure, all day long.
Okay, then answer the question based on the championship game.
Yeah, we needed Pow to shoot more for sure. We needed her to be more aggressively offensively, for sure. I think she took like maybe 7 shots, only 7 shots during the championship game. That's not enough for someone that can score the ball and that can shoot the ball. But see, to me, again, that comes with the offensive scheme, that comes with coaching. You got to let your scorers know what needs to be done. For sure. That's just my opinion. That's all.
So my thing to you, right? How are you going to get Pow easier shots in the game for her to be the more effective? Because you want her to be more aggressive offensive wise. Yes. What are you going to put her in position to be more aggressive?
Tons of pick and rolls, pick and pops for sure. That's to me what should have been done, but it wasn't. Like Pow can shoot that thing. That's why she's going to be a lottery pick in the WNBA, because she can shoot the 3. She can shoot. She can score.
Okay,
we're doing that enough.
So you're saying run a pick and pop with Pow, right? That's what you're saying. Absolutely. She's a pick and pop player. Okay, so who is she setting the screen for her to pop to be that shooter?
That's the thing. It has to be a certain personnel from the squad to be able to do that. That's real.
Listen, the personnel. What the personnel is.
We could do pick and pop with her and Joyce. We could do pick and pop, with her and Tessa if she's on the court for sure.
Hold on. Time out. You said you can't do pick and pop with her with Joyce on the floor?
I said we can.
Oh, we can. Okay.
We should have. That's all I'm saying. Absolutely. But again, I'm going to be really. I can't wait to see what we're going to do offensively in the next season. Real talk. Because I just thought the offense was so stagnant this year.
I just want you to explain to me this pick and pop situation with Pow before you move on to anything else. I just want you to explain this because this is principle on what you said. So I want us to be we comfortable, we good, so we can understand, right? We're gonna run a pick and pop to get her more shots, right?
Yes.
I don't think that's the answer, but I'm going with what you're saying based upon what you're saying. We run a pick and pop with Tess, we get her more shots. What does that look like? How many more points is she going to average off that pick and pop, what you're telling me that she needs to have?
Well, if she's taking at least 12 to 13, 14 shots a game, I'm thinking about 18 points a game. For sure. Especially at the three, especially threes.
How many shots?
At least 13, 14, 15 shots.
Okay, so so let's just go. I'm gonna go 12. I'm not even gonna go to 15. I'm gonna go to 12 shots, right?
Yeah.
How many shots are ever taken during a game of South Carolina basketball if you're watching South Carolina basketball?
Yeah, about 7 to 8 shots.
No. I'm asking how many shots as a team collectively. How many shots is being taken? Right? You telling me she needs to take 12 of them. I'm giving you 12. I'm not gonna give you 15. I'm gonna give you 12. How many of that percentage? What does that look like, right? So say, hey, the team shoots 60 shots a game. She's getting 12, right? So now 12 of those shots need to go to her. I just want to see what that distribute looks like from that.
You're asking how many shots per game the team is taking and the average of what Pow should have been taking?
Yeah.
I mean, they're going to put up at least 50 shots. At least 50. And I would like I would like Papa have taken 30% of those shots, at least 15. At least 15. And out those 15 shots, I'm gonna be honest. I'm about to go ahead and say it like this. I'm gonna say about 9 or 10 of them should have been threes.
Okay. You want her to shoot 9 or 10 threes on 15 shots.
Papa was just, I don't know, man. Like it was just it was different from Papa played last year to this year. You mentioned about having a 6'7", passing it back out. I get that.
You know when you have a dominant big, right? How easy the game makes itself, right?
I get that.
So if you don't have a dominant big that you could throw the ball into that can create mismatch or create double teams, it's hard to kick the ball out to them. So now when you're telling Pop how to do something that's harder to do, right? You're saying playing pick and pop. Who's she playing pick and pop with in the offense to get her open shots? Like you're trying to create open shots. And I'm not seeing the vision of how you create open shots for Pop outside of pick and pop. And then you're telling me that needs to be 9 to 10 threes. Well, she's shooting 9 to 10 threes off a pick and pop that she's probably going to shoot off contested. That means she's probably going to be only making 2 or 3 of those out of those 9 to 10 shots. So she's going to be shooting 30%. So for them 3 threes that we got, them 7 misses is probably going to be long rebounds. The team is in transition, and we're giving up buckets because we struggle with transition defense based upon what was shown in the game. And I'm just breaking this down of a true facts of shown in the game where we struggle at. We struggle at transition defense, especially at the 3-point line when we're in transition. So what we're creating is we're speeding the game up, and we're helping the opponents play faster where they don't have to play as much defensively, but offensive-wise it becomes easier. They don't have to think. They can just play one-on-one basketball, which is probably going to put us in foul trouble because the ball is going to rotate to a shooter or to somebody that can handle the ball off dribble that can get to the rim. That's why I wanted you to explain what you were saying so I can make it make sense in reality for everybody for that's watching right now. That's all.
That's fine.
Yeah. First and foremost, I say, Chris, I'm very familiar with who you are because earlier in the week, I'm aware that you were on another panel talking very highly of UConn, so I'm very familiar with you and the comments you had to say in that other panel and the high things. So I just wanted to let you know I'm very familiar for you. But also, I coach college, but I haven't coached college, Division I college. So I will nowhere have the credentials and ever critique a self-made woman or a coach, as in Dawn Staley. I may think I would see some things, but I have never even come close to achieve those things. I may have some knowledge, but you also know that you play an offense to protect your defense and to protect the personnel that you have. And also, she has a system that the stick-to-itiveness and the sustainability in the WNBA league, if you want to play the next level, is you last longer if you can stop somebody, play defense. And so man-to-man defense is a staple. If you pay attention, they do play matchup zone, but it's man-to-man philosophy. So if you really pay attention, they do play zone, but it's matchup. So first and foremost, and so therefore, if you talk about efficiency, she gets high production out of the minutes that the players play, what they produce as far as rebounds, assists, and scores. So that is efficiency per player if you go back and look at the stats. So my thing is, I didn't hear anyone talk about Kim Mulkey. I didn't hear anybody talk about Gino Ariema. I didn't hear anybody talk about Lisa Bluter that lost two championships in a row. I didn't hear anybody talk about what she could do better, what she should have did differently. And so therefore, I'm offended when you have someone of this stature that does it, but this is a part of the social media. You have free speech. But on that note, I know who you are. I listened to you earlier in this week, and so I appreciate you bringing the comment. But to me, if you have not even coached or been in that situation, I don't even have the credentials to question the decisions he made because I've never seen a Division I coaching situation. I've coached on the college level and high school level. So therefore, I'm going to respect the experts in that, but I will share some possibilities that we like to see, but I will never question the integrity in the body of work of what somebody has accomplished. And I don't think I will ever achieve in my career just because it just didn't happen for me.
That's fine, Coach Coleman. I feel you too, brother. All I'm saying is
you said it. You said it several times.
Yeah, I have. And to answer, I think your question, Coach Rob, with the pick and pop with Pow Pow, I would have liked to see Pow Pow just take more shots. Real talk. That's all. That's it. And again, I would like to see it.
You, Rob.
Go ahead.
Say that again.
We're talking to Rob. Go ahead, Chris.
If Rob was talking, I ain't got no sound on you. And Chris, I think they still waiting for you to identify the lineup that you would have allowed to for your vision to come to fruition when you get the chance.
The lineup.
Yeah. I heard you.
Wait, say that again.
Yeah, I can hear you now. They still wanted you to identify the lineup that would have allowed your vision to come to fruition. You talked about Pow Pow, but who are the other 4 players that are on the court with her?
Yeah, I would have liked to see Pow Pow, Fuwiley, Tessa, Joyce, and Chloe. That's the lineup I would have liked to see more in the championship game for scoring. If that's the question they're asking.
So, and you would have still had Chloe on Sarah?
Say it again.
You would have still had Chloe on Sarah?
Yeah, I would have had Chloe or Joyce on Sarah. Yeah.
Even after what you seen happen with them on Sarah in the game?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Dowda had the best 4 minutes against Sarah in the game.
She did.
Hold on, Cess. Did you miss the conversation? Because he said he wants to run and gun. We broke
down.
I hear you. I hear you.
I want to run and gun.
This lineup. He wants to run and gun and play pick and pop. That's what he wants.
Yes.
So you don't get upset with the lineup. He's explaining what he wants, the way he wants to play. All right.
Look, Malik say she did play that lineup. They couldn't stop a nosebleed. That's when UConn went up 30. But I don't know. You know, we rewatch the games all the time. We rewatch the games all the time.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, Chris, I just commend you for, being able to come up here and have a conversation. Because you said you want to have a real conversation. So I just want to make sure that we answered all your questions that you had, or let you get off anything that you need to get off, that you need to say. So if there's anything else, man, that you want to get off, man, just, let us know, so we can have this conversation. But as always, man, we appreciate your supporting the channel, for pulling up to get what you need to say off. So we understood what it was. So you didn't have to type it no more in the chat. So I just want to make sure that we give you that.
Hey, guys, listen, real talk. I appreciate it too. I'm just stating my thoughts and my opinions. It's all good. We're going to always agree to disagree. It's what it is. No hard feelings at all. I always would love to see just South Carolina dominate. I want to. I'm just giving my thoughts and opinions.
Yeah, no,
that's real talk.
It up.
That's real talk. Like,
So they asked it in the chat. So South Carolina is your team. They want you to confirm that.
Yeah, I love South Carolina. Hell yeah, for sure. Hell yeah, absolutely. God damn it.
Y'all heard it here. Absolutely, God damn it. You heard it here. You heard it here. It don't get no realer than that.
Hey, man, shake my hand, man. Appreciate you. Hey, listen, this is CC show, so I'm gonna move out the way. I'm gonna move out the way because this is CC show.
Man, now y'all, the dialogue is going now. Coach, we just cooking now. So we whatever y'all want to do. Whatever y'all want to do.
I was here for transferers. That's what I was here for.
Hey, listen. I'm throwing the keys to Coach Coleman over there. Hey, drive us, man. Drive the wheel, baby.
Let's go. Oh, Coach
man. That's what you call basketfoolery. That's what I call that. Basketfoolery.
Fam. I enjoyed. Yeah. Yeah, here we go. So we got transfers. No, that lineup made it on the floor, y'all. That lineup totally played on the floor.
Man, you still got Chris on here, man?
Yeah, Chris is here. That lineup totally made it on the
Chris
floor.
was done with the game. I thought he was done.
It's easy to say we should do this and we should do that until you're doing the scouting and you're on the staff making in-game adjustments. I can respect that.
I thought Chris was done.
Oh no, I don't know, Chris. If you done, you don't know how to drop the call. We could. I don't know. Chris, you still here?
Go ahead, slide to the right. Hang the phone up. Go ahead, slide that to the red button.
Not, I don't know. I don't even hear. I don't hear Chris still talking. Chris, you still here?
Chris, go on, hang up the call. Go on, hang it up.
May not know. I know how to take them off. There we go. All right. Yeah, MJ was in the chat. I don't know what happened.
MJ was in the chat. Man, he had got flustered.
I mean, we appreciate Chris coming up, really, and speaking and giving.
Appreciate you, man. Hey,
everybody won't do it. Everybody won't do it. The link got dropped. Chris came up, and Chris came up. You know what I'm saying? When we asked him to come to come up, so I give him that.
I ain't even gonna lie to you. I thought he was gonna tap dance like Gregory Hines up in this joint. I ain't even gonna hold you.
He kind of still did. He kind of still could.
No, Chris came in and gave his opinion, answered the questions.
Right.
Look, man, listen. You didn't like that? Wait,
mother pressure.
Hold on.
But listen.
Hold on.
I give him 100% respect because he came up here and did it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so if anybody want to pull up, you know what I'm saying? We'll drop the link for you to pull up now. You know what I'm saying? I just want to make sure that you get it all off. You know what I'm saying?
No, we didn't. We may not agree. We may not agree with what he said, but most people just keep typing or disappear. We ain't know where Chris went. Chris clicked the link and came on up. So he's still right here in the chat. See what I'm saying? So let's get it.
He's standing on
shots led to adversity that made them eventually lose focus. Turnovers combined to frustration and them giving away the third quarter.
Chris, you like that science teacher I never wanted to have though, with the tongue killing me softly, brother. First, we're gonna see the neutrons and protons, how they work.
Hey, Chris got the radio voice. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, Chris, I didn't ask that question. They did ask you, where did you coach at? Where did you coach at? So I don't know if you share that with, or at least what level did you coach at? See, he had no problem with pulling up.
Yeah,
see, that's what we talking about.
What level have you in? Emily Jones.
Man, hey, I bet.
All right, so debate going on.
What transfers in what transfer portal?
You want to talk SEC or ACC? Those are only two I got pulled out for tonight, and then we got the other. Huh? ACC. All right. ACC.
Yeah, Lil Grits Kylie got the do not contact for sure.
Do not contact.
Yes.
So you have Cal, Zakara King out, gone. She gone. Cameron gone.
Okay.
Mufasa gone. Mark Suarez, Portal gone. Trent grad transfer.
From Cal? Oh Cal. Wow. Okay.
You got 1, 2, 3, 4 in the portal. I think Suarez got picked up. I can have an update. She did get a team this week. Suarez. Marta Suarez. I was feeling that. Duke, nothing yet cooking, but they have a 2025 commit. Emily Skinner, 6-foot point guard from Utah. Florida State, Latson out. Turnage out. Venezuela is out. So there's 3. We know Latson is going to be a Gamecock with a teammate there, Raven Johnson. So great. Looking forward to having dialogue about that. On to Louisville, fam. It's so great to see y'all this after. I had to get my energy out. Felt like I had an energy vampire that I was talking to. I had an interview with a vampire, and I'm not going to mention any names. But so here we go.
Bring up the shooters in the
portal.
when
you do that. You try not to. I love when you go that to the nose. Like, no, he just said that. Louisville. We know Nyla Harris is at UNC. She's a Tar Heel now. She left out there. Azalea Arenas, we don't have anything in. Skylar Jones from Arizona is in Louisville. She's just got in fresh off the portal. UNC, obviously, I don't have any. They have three. All I know is 2025 commits. I'm not going to go down the list. NC State, Lacey Steele for NC State is out. She's over. She's a Badger, Wisconsin. She's a Badger, Wisconsin. Lacey Steele. Caitlin Weimer is out. She was only 1 point. Hey, Missy Elliott. And Caitlin Weimer is in the portal. Notre Dame got Kate Koval to what? LSU.
Yep.
I don't know if they're going to use. My concern is with the tendencies and patterns of Moki and the coaching crew. I don't know if they're going to manage her correctly. I'm very concerned for Kate down there. Just they say the behavior.
I was surprised. I was surprised that Kate to LSU. I don't see how that.
Emily Rice.
Is she the big that you run the offense through?
No.
So then what are you doing? What are you doing with Kate down there?
Rebound. You're trying to get some rebounding out of her, but she didn't do much of that at Notre Dame. So let's see. And she's not an outside shooter.
Okay.
So
she seems slow-footed. She seems slow-footed for everybody else that's there, though.
She ain't
compared to everybody else that's there. So I don't know how that fits together.
She's sloth-footed. It ain't even slow. Sloth.
I don't know. I mean, you don't lead. I don't know. If you get into, to me, you're failing yourself if you get in the transfer portal to go sit on the bench. Like, is there a situation where you could sit on a better bench?
Maybe for her. Maybe like you said, it's behind the scenes, or you need to clean. Sometimes it's okay to clean house, the renovations at Notre Dame, and you can have all the speculations and throw all the rumors out. But with NIL, the college free agency, anything's possible. To come together for your roster. So you don't count anybody out because there's like 3-4 major players leaving. You say they must be going in a different. First thing I'll say, they must be going in a different direction. Are we going to, and in the words of Coach Chris, waiting to see where you coached at, we agree to disagree. In the words of Coach Chris, say, I'm going to give you some credit. I'm going to give you some credit. Put some credit on your name. I
got 241 in the chat. Run them lights up. Run them lights up for us.
Emily Rice, she was coming back off an injury, so therefore it was but right, I think, for her to transfer out. She was just getting herself right for an injury. I don't see her fitting in. And then Watson, I'm kind of not shocked because you didn't see her. It was kind of it wasn't a complete fit for her. And so Olivia Miles to TCU, I think that's a great fit. Not a lot of pressure to play defense. You got what I call, you got the marshmallow cotton candy coach you need down at TCU. That's the kind of coach he is, and that's what she needs to redeem herself. So that's a good fit for Olivia Miles. You got the cotton candy powder puff coach that's gonna let you do what you want. He just wants you to score.
Let me ask you a question, because I see people saying, "Will Koval be able to be yelled at?" These kids ain't been yelled at by now. You can't still be sensitive to the coach yelling at you, right?
Man, if you ain't been yelled at by the
time you play all this AAU basketball, by the time you've been at Michigan, at Notre Dame, like, you ain't been yelled at yet.
Right.
I don't think they that Pillsbury-ish off the yelling now, really. Y'all, the coaches is laughing at me.
Right. That's why you transfer, okay? Go ahead. Just smoke it down. If you want to do it.
Come on, man. Okay, wait. Okay, wait.
This could be this might be one of them nights for real.
So y'all telling me the kids is crying? The kids is crying in practice when y'all yelling?
Yeah.
Telling they mama on you?
Yeah.
In college?
Oh, you don't. Hey, listen, you don't think mom and daddy be calling? Crazy.
In college?
Daddy be calling?
Yeah, what they call that? Lawnmower, helicopter, parenting.
Hey, listen. Don't let you have one of them fine assistants on the staff that they can just contact because they just want to hear their voice. Oh yeah, they call right. They call. Hey, listen.
No.
Listen, so, you don't think you? Hey, listen. If I can get Sid on the phone, I see it. Hey, I just need you to explain to me why my baby girl she ain't playing. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'll talk to her all day long. What we talking about?
I mean, unfortunately, there's a culture of parents, not all parents, where they made it easy at home for their child, and so to apply pressure is unfair. So to get their feelings hurt, but competing, right? If you look to be anything you competing, you're going to get your feelings hurt because you don't win and meet your goal. So life is going to hurt your. Here's the thing, the crazy thing: no matter how much you try to coddle your child, life is going to hurt your feelings. You don't get the job, your business fails. You don't marry the woman that you want, or to marry the other significant other you wanted to marry. You don't get to buy the car. You didn't get the job. You got overlooked. You didn't get enough playing time. Life is going to hurt your feelings. So let's start parenting these young men and women, these humans, as we call them, like we know life is coming for you. People don't come for you first. Life is lifing, and that's what happens.
Okay, so answer this question from the chat.
But hold on, coach. Because you don't open up that box now.
Here we go.
You open up that box now. I'm trying to be cool tonight, but you didn't open up that box tonight. Hey, listen.
It's because I got a fresh face.
To them, if they ain't disciplining them and holding them accountable in junior high and high school, what makes that?
You break it up, Rod.
Oh, you start breaking up right on the good part. What you say?
I know. Go back.
Oh, you back now? What you say?
I said, listen. If it ain't happening when they coming up through their childhood, if it ain't happening in junior high and high school, where they're disciplining and holding their kid accountable, what makes you think it's gonna happen in college?
Right. I mean, well, you gotta be tough in the fact of reality. I don't say, we're not tearing down a child, but you gotta show them that there's some things that's going to happen that you have no control over, and you're going to have to figure out, or you're going to work through it, or you're going to keep running away all your life, running from challenges.
But listen, my daughter been a star player.
It's not fair because it's a challenge.
Listen, my daughter been a star player. She done played on 6 different AAU teams.
What you mean? Like Mondo was in the chat talking about my kid made all their threes in junior high. So what that mean?
Yeah,
man, we
right.
And I made all my shots in my Nerf basketball set. I mean,
listen. She was a star all her life. She ain't never had to sit the bench. So you telling me in college she got to sit the bench?
You got to sit down.
It's about practice.
You got to earn your time. Come on now. Who don't know
about developing in practice?
Come on.
Not just the game. Practice.
Hey, listen. I didn't say the star player that's averaging 30 in high school led. Was 5th in the nation. Her senior year in high school and scoring, and sat her on the bench in the AAU game and break off a bench. Her dad, her mom got so mad at me. I said, guess what? You think I care? I said, I'm helping your kid right now. You don't even know it. Because I know when she get back to her high school, she ain't going to come off the court. But when she get to college, she going to come off the bench. So I'm helping you right now.
We give Chris a hard time. He shows some love, man. You are a trooper. Ready?
I take the dog. Chris right there. That's for Chris right there. Appreciate the love, fam. Appreciate the love. Appreciate
so what you saying, Rob, on that last part?
I'm sorry, y'all.
No, but no, you good. So I set a girl to average 30 points in high school. Her senior year, I set her on the bench in a couple AU games. I started. I bring off the bench in the championship game, and I just wanted to see how she was gonna react. She came on kill mode, but I want to see how she was gonna react. So I'm like, this is gonna happen to you in college. They didn't believe me. Got to college, her freshman year, she's coming off the bench, and I said, she came back and called me after the season. She said, Coach, if you never would have benched me in AAU, I probably would have never been ready for this moment in college. And I tried to explain that. I was like, man. just because you got it good in high school, sometimes somebody got to discipline you to show you what college feel like. And that's what a lot of these kids don't understand. They ain't never been through that.
So what you saying, certain things you have is for what? Longevity, future results, future outcome. It's not just about instant gratification or getting some. It's about having longevity, having some staying power, right? Some sustainability. Parents, the word is called sustainability, self-sufficient, being able to stand up and advocate for themselves and don't walk away because it doesn't go your way. And that's not to put hate on anybody, but that's just life comes knocking. Are you going to knock back? Or are you going to keep walking away and looking for the path of least resistance? The path of least resistance usually ends up to a dead end. It's a shortcut, and shortcuts lead to a dead end. That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying for a friend. I know we're in 2025, but some things don't change. Hard work pays off, right? Hard work pays off. You get some type of results.
A lot of these kids, they don't sit the bench until they get to college, and it's a hard thing to tell a kid when you've been all your life, and the first time you come off the bench is in college, because everything been pretty much handed to you, and if it wasn't handed to you, you left a situation to go to another situation so you could start. And a lot of these kids transfer after every season. Football season over, I'm transferring over here to go play basketball. Then I'm transferring to this school to play football. Then I'm transferring to that school to go play like it's bad. And so when the parents allow you to, when parents allowing that to happen to kids in junior high and high school, it just translates up to the college level. And then y'all wonder about, man, y'all holding this kid back. We not holding the kid back.
Here's the thing though. The only person that holds themselves back is the player, is the student athlete. Just like I said, in life, and this is a TED Talk, the person that has harmed me the most has been myself. I've got my own way. I don't say if it wasn't for this person or that person, in between here, in between the ears, in my head, I've gotten my own way. And that goes back to what you said earlier, Rob. It's about being psychologically fortitude. Toughness is about you don't cry, you don't this. It's about being able to work through the moment, work through the challenge. So I'm all for what you're saying. I'm just putting it in a different way. But you have to have mental toughness. Is that you get everything correct? It's like no, you fail forward. You become successful from failures. That's what mental toughness is at the end of the day. So I am in total agreement with you on that. There's a lot of great talent that we don't see rise to the top because they don't have it here. They don't have it between the ears. They didn't build the muscle. They didn't build the brain muscle to support their talent. You got to build your mentals to support the gift that you have. There's one thing I used to say to my players: if you work so hard in the gym, you got to reward yourself. When are you going to start rewarding yourself? I can't do that for you. You got to do that. You work so hard. You do all this, but only you can reward yourself in the game and in life. Is how you apply yourself. I can't do that for you.
Facts.
And that's why the term generational should be very rarely used. And that's why the term dog is only a 1% group of dogs on each level.
Hey, listen. Let's talk about it. Everybody ain't no dang on dog. Let's talk about it. Can we please?
It's only it's 1% in middle school.
So, here's my question for y'all.
College, huh?
At what level do they find out that they're not a dog?
Dogs meet dogs, right? Okay, so when you proclaim yourself a dog and another dog standing in front of you, are you gonna meet the challenge or you gonna run away from the challenge? Majority of the time, you run away from the challenge because you don't want that smoke. So you ain't no dog.
Oh, no.
But everybody said they are.
Okay.
That's the first one. Hey, she's a dog. Show me. Hey, if I put her in front of this person, is she gonna snatch her heart out her soul? And if she snatch, is she gonna fight back? I need to know if you gonna fight back or not. But everybody a dog though, you know. Hey, man, let's talk about it.
Dog, yeah. No, everybody's not a dog. See here, dog. This is what the title dog. Dog is in the gym because they want to be. Nobody has to ask them. Dog gets up in the morning. They do extradition and running. They're swimming. Dog takes care of their books, their classes. They ask what they need to do to stay at a different level. So it's not even just about the sport. If you're a dog, it's in everything that you do in your life. You're trying to be the best in everything you participate in your life. That's a dog. And that's why it shows up on the court, because you are a dog and how you attack life and how you do everything you do in all your affairs. That's the term dog. And that's why I say it's 1%, because I'm tired of people throwing around the word dog. No, it's about how that person attacks life, and it shows up in their performance on the court. Just saying.
Hey, Coach Coleman, I'm glad you hit that point. Hey, don't a dog get it done in the classroom?
That's it.
Okay, then. So don't tell me somebody a dog if they don't get it done in the classroom. I just want to throw that out there for some people that want to use that word dog. Oh, she a dog on the court. Okay. Did she do it in the classroom? Oh, she don't do it. She ain't no dog because she ain't studying. A dog studies every they studying. So if she ain't doing it in the classroom, what in your right mind thinks she's studying film to be great? And don't tell me about no dog then.
Not even a chihuahua. Not even a chihuahua. If you ain't take care of business in the classroom, man, you ain't gonna be on the court too long anyway. So there's that part of it.
But hold on. Let me step this step back, right? Because people ask why a player getting held back, right? You do know there's levels to playing just collegially, right? Like there's your performance on the field.
Somebody about to start talking.
Now we got to get to the part off the field, and this is the reason why majority of the players don't play, is because off the field stuff. It ain't about on the field. You can be executed on the field, but then you're not getting your body treatment that you're supposed to do, right? So the best ability is the best ability, right? So if you're not available to practice, how can I trust you in the game? If I always see you in the training room, how you gonna play, right? So let's do that. Now we talking about eating habits. You're not getting a proper rest. Then let's go to the classroom. So if you can't execute the stuff on the backside of what needs to be done to get to the front side on the field, that's why they're not playing. Not because they can't play the sport, because they can play it, but there's levels to what they have to do to get on the court or on the field. And those are the things that we got to start talking about. And before we start saying coaches holding people back, well, what is the player not doing that they're supposed to be doing? Because I promise you, it's more about off the field stuff than it is on the field.
Right. I'm gonna answer two questions here. Questions, parents. Is Ivy holding Hidalgo back? Ivy is not holding Hidalgo back. It appears from the outside looking in that is not enough accountability. But I've seen development in some of the offensive approach and defensively. Hidalgo takes pride in that. So I don't see that, but also let's give time to see how they develop and if there's any changes for the mature. Also, a new coach has maturity too. Maturation levels they got to go through too. Let's see if this third or fourth season for Ivy brings maturity and how she manages a level talent, a high level skill talent like Hidalgo. So that's a great question. I think the development there, from the outside looking in, my concern is I'm not behind the scenes. My concern is the accountability and setting boundaries and expectation. Clearer expectations, more clarity, defining those lines. Mondo, want to say this once and all. Congratulations to your UConn Huskies. I didn't get to see you Sunday in the chat. Wanted to say that. But here, what we're saying, let's not throw any shots. When dog is not a sound, we're not talking about a bark. Dog is a mentality and how you work. So Sarah Strong definitely has that. So we're never negating that. But we know we got to mention your UConn Huskies because they got it done. So I want to give credit where credit's due. Always have professionalism and sportsmanship. Would you have highlighted, Cess?
Oh no, I seen that they were talking about coaches, mentors, experiences, also stimulate opportunities for the youngest to believe. Youngest are moldable, although not everyone will rise to the occasion. it is what it is. Some players are just good. Some players are just good college hoop players. They're gonna play in college and that's it. That's that. Some of them gonna go overseas. Some of them gonna play at the Y. Some of them will never pick up a basketball again. Some of them will go on to do great things. It's levels to it.
If you ain't hit that, you know what I'm saying, that like button, that subscribe button, that notification bell, man, can y'all please for me? You know what I'm saying? We ain't asking for much, you know what I'm saying? Just can y'all do us a favor? You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, share the live right now, so you know what I'm saying, we can invite more people to the party, because we having a party tonight, man. Invite everybody to the party. Let them know we here.
Right.
Not some are great in the morning league. There you
saying?
go. Yeah, share the live for us.
Mondo, you had 2.5 olives. You waking up. That was 2.5 olives, Mondo. Now 3.
So I got a question. Oh, yeah. Go ahead, Coach. Go ahead.
Go ahead. We're listening to questions.
No. Go ahead, because my question may shift the whole conversation. So go ahead.
I was finishing your ACC stuff. You only had a few teams, so I'm ready for the question.
No. Go ahead.
All right. So for Stanford, we got Harold lands in Southern Methodist University with Coach Barnes, Zanaya Harrell, and Tessa Hill. I'm not sure what interesting thing about Stanford, they have 2025 commits coming in. So that might be a little bit what people got to pay attention to why people decide to transfer opportunities. You have other relationships where head coaches are making the moves and the timing is right to connect with that coach that you would have considered to play for. So we got Syracuse. They don't have anything working for them in the portal. I'm concerned about my friend Legit there, but she has 3 commits coming in for 2025, and she recruited, I'm not going to give you names, but what she recruited was 2 wings and a guard, 6'1", 5'8". So she's trying to get some height, some length at the wing position, and that gives you a little bit of height. UVA only has 1 commit for 2025, and they got almost a mass exodus, right? Latasha Lattimore, didn't she go over to Ole Miss, if I'm not mistaken? Something like that. Dama Bugagi.
Maybe Ole Miss.
No. Peyton Dunbar went to Providence. Desia. And then we got Casey Valentino. So it's about 4 or 5. I don't know what's going on with UVA. She only got 1 2025 commit. So it might be some stuff cooking for her there. Virginia Tech has 3 2025 commits coming in. Who is already out into the portal world? Maya Hazelton, Ramaya White. Coming in is Sophie Swanson from Purdue, transferred in this week from Purdue, hot off the portal press.
Okay.
Out for Duke, Battison, Luann Battison, Janessa Colton. Out for UNC is Treyana Crisp, and then Nyla Harris came in. So that is it for the ACC. You had a question?
We got keep going with that. No, because when I ask a question, I'm gonna change the subject.
No, we fine. We can go.
No, go into go. You can do the SEC. Go ahead, get your SEC in because
SEC, my friend. And we pause for station thirstification. We've been grinding. We've been giving you the best.
Who buying me a Coca-Cola today, man? Who buying me a Coca-Cola today?
Coca-Cola today. Icy been working hard. Had a great show last night with Coach Rowe. Come on. Show the love for station thirstification by Auntie Coca-Cola tonight. I prefer if you pass me a buble my way. That's that sophisticated.
Man, you got it drinking out a Burger King cup right now. Talking about a buble. What?
Diet Coke. Don't tell nobody. Okay. SEC Arkansas. You got a new head coach, Kelsey Music. Make their music with your mouthpiece.
Do y'all like that? Do y'all like that coaching change right there?
No, I think
I don't know a lot about Kelly. I don't know a lot about Kelly, but coming into Arkansas, you're gonna be in the SEC. It's rough. Who is Kelly? What can Kelly do?
I don't know if she. Yeah. I don't know. Out is Carly Johnson, Vera Ajawa, Christina Sanchez out, Kiki Smith. Phoenix Stockton is one of their high players. Phoenix is at Indiana University this week. Indiana University. Florida, Shia Kyle, Micah is out. That's 2 is out. They have 4 commits. Listen to their commits from Florida. 1 from Australia, 1 from Italy, 1 JUCO, and 1 true first-year player, 1 true freshman. So it sounds like they're going for some experience and for some scrimp. So we'll see if any of those 4 2025 commits work out for Florida. Georgia, India Davis out, Summer Davis out. Fatima.
Hold on.
Here we go. Mafalate.
Oh, let's get it. You be killing me, bro. Thank you for the support. Appreciate that. Keep going with SEC.
Yeah. Fatima ends up at Pitt this week. Georgia has 4 2025 commits coming in, and we can talk about that. A different show where we talk about commits. I think you got to have a show just for the commits. Just putting that out there if you feel like it. Kentucky, Tana Becker out. Clara Silva had landed her plane. Sanaya Tyler out. Cassidy Rowe is not returning. In is Josie Gilvin from Western Kentucky. Okay, and right now they have 1 2025 commit. So I think Josie's possibly a shooter. That's a mid-major right down the road, right down the road a bit. Western Kentucky is right down the road a bit. And Josie
is right down the road a bit.
Huh?
Yeah, right down the road a bit. No, I was agreeing with you.
LSU, Samaya Smith out. Last tier, Poa out. We knew that. I think we saw that coming. We weren't shocked.
Mm-hmm.
Can't see it coming down my eyes, so she had to let the transfer cry. Thank you, Tess and Pop. So we have 4 commits. We got 4 2025 commits coming in, and 2 of those were their targets. So Division I, people got to realize they have commits, and then they have in each program have their targets, their focal commits that they would like to get. And I think so far they got 1 or 2 of with their high profile, what they're looking for. ADR is out. Kit Cobalt. I say Kit. I was thinking the Knight Rider. Kit, go over to the back of the building. Remember that?
Man.
Kate Cobalt. Kate Cobalt's in, and I don't even know what that's gonna look like because I can't see that. I can't see it work. Somebody help me out with that. That's like an accident you can't help but to keep watch. Looking at when Kate Cobalt went to LSU. That's the best way I can explain it. Mississippi State.
It's gonna be interesting. I can't wait to see what happens.
Taryn Ward is off the way. So Naja Carrier, off Shakira Edwards out. They got 3. Mississippi State Bulldogs have 3 2025 commits. Also out as of this week, also into the portal. Bloom. Icott. We're keeping an eye on that. Icott, excuse me. And Powell. Is it Powell or Poe? I don't know how to pronounce it, but so it's about 6 people in the portal for Mississippi State.
So I got a question for Ole Miss. See for hot takes, Rob. Do you think Coach Yo did the most damage so far?
Yeah.
Think she did the most damage?
She was messy. She was messy.
Hey, she been working. She been working. What do you expect from the Ole Miss team?
I expect much more offense. Here's the thing. I gotta respect what she's doing. She got messy to get more offensive production. That's what you got to do to get past. You played a great game, Sweet 16, and that's what you need. That's what she needed to get past that. So you reflect on your last game, which was deep into the tournament, and then you go and then you say, okay, this is why we weren't successful. You go get it, and you make some adjustments to your personnel, and you make a goal to make another run. To fix what wasn't working. So I'm gonna say she was grinding. So we see if it falls.
She's been grinding.
See if it falls in place for her. Do I think she's gonna get to the Final Four? No. Do I think she could get to the Elite 8? Yes. If the bracket and the region fall, if the basketball stars and the basketball universe falling, right? I think yes. Right now, early predictions, yes. Based on what she's pulling together, just seeing on paper, yes, she has an opportunity to get to Elite Eight. Yes. But the basketball stars and universe and brackets got to line up for you.
Oh, I agree. You got more transfers portal.
Transferers.
I saw folks said they were sad because there's no pick'ems, but we'll be back.
Pick'ems, no scorers.
They'll be back. They'll be back in just a couple weeks.
Yeah, they'll be back.
Less than a month.
Yeah. Yep. So here we go. Out at Oklahoma, the Boomer Sooners, Landry Allen out. Kirsten Johnson out. Raina Scott is out. 2025 commits coming in. Chavez, Keziah Lofton, and Brooklyn Stewart. Is that the Lofton related to Kenny Lofton, the baseball player? I don't know. Just asking for a friend. Anyway, South Carolina.
I don't know. The W draft is on Monday.
Yes, I can't wait. Latson is in from Florida State. We have Egot McKeer from Monteverdi by the way of Canada. First-year student. She's a 2025 commit. Isla McDowell coming in from Cypress, Texas. 6'2" wing. So you're going to get some length. You're going to get some more length in the wings. It's going to be hard to focus through the ficus. Exactly. Tennessee, Avery Strickland jumped out into the portal this week. Here we have they have some interesting pieces coming in. Hurst from Tennessee, 6'3" wing, got a point guard from New Jersey. Mia and Maya Paldo, the guard sister point guards coming in from New Jersey. Prowl from Toronto by the way of IMG from Florida. So we'll see how many of those 1, 2, 3, 4 commits will pan out for Tennessee and see what they got coming in the portal. I didn't see anything new yet percolating. But then Texas, out is Jordana Gadio. Abby Bulletier coming in is Aaliyah Crump, 6'1". She's a combo from Minnesota by the way of Monteverdi, which is down in Florida. So she's from Minnesota, but she played down in Monteverdi this past season and for that development. So not still too early. So they slow cooking, slow pressure cook, slow cooking in Texas, but I'm sure they cooking. So Crump will be down in Texas, Mondo. And then here, Texas A&M. Out of there is Erica Mooney, Talia Parker. Williams just landed at Florida State. They got 2 2025 commits. Anita Friccini from Italy. She's a 6'1" forward. She'll be a 2 and a 3. And a 5'9" point guard, Spencer from Texas. Last name Spencer, Cheney Spencer. So Joni is slowly cooking. She's got some things, maybe crock pot style, maybe. It's not pressure cooker, but crock pot. And so that's the transferers for ACC and S. We just covered ACC and SEC tonight. Back to you, Auntie. This has been sponsored by Wanda's Wings, and Wanda's the bust downs. I got my fade tight on Saturday. Now, actually, Monday. Thank you, Wanda. The mute, hit the button. On mute.
Nah, I said it's been a great conversation. I wanted to make sure what's happening with Joni. Is she about to pull a Dina and dip? No, I think Joni gonna stay. So we do a transferers until we can get back to scorers. So we'll be keeping up with the portal on the CC show. We're gonna start transitioning into some WNBA stuff, highlighting some players. So we will be keeping up the coverage. I'm back tomorrow with Hot Takes Wednesday with Rob at noon. And then I gotta give a political ill. So because we'll be having a What the Fuck America, Let's Tell the Truth live here soon. Coach, what you got before we get ready to get out of here, man?
Man, I appreciate the panel today. Appreciate Rob. Appreciate you. Y'all done got me turned up on the back. I'm all the way turned.
No, it's not a RIP pick'ems. It's just a not right now pick'ems.
Yeah. It's not right now pick'ems. We on transfer portals right now.
I have no idea who Drip's new assistant will be. It's gonna be interesting to see.
Right.
I have no idea. That's a good one. I know people said Lisa Leslie. I don't think so. I like doing player development, so it'll be interesting.
Yeah, Wednesday coming.
Could it be a teaspoon? I don't know. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see who she brings in.
Well, you gotta have somebody to know how to scout. That's for sure.
I have somebody know how to scout, player development, all that. He says not Lisa. Okay, so I don't know. We on the watch for that as well. But I appreciate y'all pulling up and rocking with us. This was an amazing show. Coach, I appreciate you pulling up. Rob the Man Media, I appreciate you pulling up. Make sure y'all following both of them. Chris, I appreciate you jumping on the link, man, and having the conversation. Look forward to continuing to be able to do that stuff. Y'all know what it is. Until next time, y'all know what it is. Stay tuned. Talk soon. We out.